help you. Go to my channel.
Oh, and yes, you can pull down here. It's dry enough.
Duh. I just wasn't sure if last rain. I didn't know exactly how
There you
much
go.
we
There's
got.
the notification.
There's nobody here yet.
How dare them suckers.
Oh, there are 2 people here now.
I is one of them.
Good morning, 2 people.
Oop, I'm going to let your ad play.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Allie, good morning, sweetheart. How
Miss
are
Ellie.
you?
About time you got up, Miss Ellie.
Good morning. I have trouble reading this far because I have you on a tripod, so if I don't see something, y'all just repeat it. Andy's watching chat too. I miss you too. Allie, can you hear me?
Grandy's garden is
Yes.
here too.
Has no audio. I can hear. So it's not on my part, Grandy honey, because Allie can hear me. Try refreshing your screen. How are you, Allie? I miss you, honey.
There will be no tofu, Miss Ellie.
She said, Tofandi, Tofandi. How are you? How's my brother?
Aviation fan is here.
Hey, darling, how are you? It's good to see you.
He says, yay, CG, yay.
It's been a while. I know, guys. I'm so sorry. It's been a while.
He changed it his name. Aviation fan.
Awesome.
I don't know what it was before.
What did it used to be? Okay, you can hear me now. Good, good, good. Look, Allie, I am eating healthy. It has walnuts, plums, figs, and apples. So I am eating healthy, Miss Ma'am.
I is eating healthy too, Miss Ellie. It's called bacon and sausages and steaks and baked taters and lots of butters and fried chickens and all kind of good stuff.
Okay, it's been lots of names. Well, what would be the name that I would actually recognize? Hey, Tara, how are you, sweetie? We are doing well. We're sheltering at home for the most part. Andy doesn't leave at all.
No, I do not.
Guys. I go to town about once a week just to get whatever we need. That's it. And if we don't have to go to town, we don't go. I go by myself. I take all the precautions. You know, I wear gloves. I have my own hand sanitizers. So we're good. I actually went this morning and picked up commodities. I don't know. I can't remember. That doesn't help me know who you are, honey. I have been out of work since February 10th. That was my last day of work. Coincidentally, it was the last day I smoked a cigarette, y'all. I've not had a cigarette. Tomorrow will be 2 months. So, but yeah, I've been out of work for 2 months.
Yes, Junkyard, she is alive. You can thank me for making her go live.
Hi, Junkyard. How are you, darling? It's good to see you. But anyway, I went this morning and picked up commodities. They gave us, ow, my knee hurts, y'all. I hit my knee on the truck right before we got in here. 2 cases of peaches.
Oh, Grandy's Gardens, Miss Allison.
Okay, that'll work. That'll work. I'll have to check it when I get done off of here, though, because I'm on my phone. Do what, babe?
Grandy's Garden is Miss Allison.
Oh, I did not know that. Hi, sis. Now I know.
Miss Cher, yes. Her. She is slacker. She been sleeping late, Miss Cher.
I don't see Miss Cher yet.
She just popped in on my chat.
There she is. Hi, Miss Cher.
Miss Cher.
Love you,
Miss Cher.
sis.
Yes, she is slacking, Miss Cher. She has been sleeping past sunrise. Past sunrise, Miss Cher.
I slept till 7, y'all. But, staying at the end of the road. Yep. I don't know why my chat does not advance. It's crazy. Hey, Sharon, how are you, darling? I know, I miss everybody. We do have some big plans coming up, which we're going to share here in a few minutes. Let a few more people get in here.
Don't share too much till it actually happens. But
anyway. We have to get what's the word? Approval or whatever?
Couple of finalize details before,
Oh, it's good to see everybody. Yeah, it's just been crazy. And the weather has been crazy. I mean, it has been, they said they haven't had this much rain in over 16 years here. Hi, Julie. How are you, darling? How are things in Texas? Aw, thanks, Allie. I'm kind of like, ugh, this angle is not good for the chin, ladies. But it's what it is, so I don't have to hold the phone. Look, we have 10 people here and 2 thumbs up. We are good.
Now you have 3 thumbs up.
Let me see if I can just peek that way. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, it won't let me open it while I'm live. If I do that, I'll shut my live off, so I'll have to look when I get off live. It's raining yet again. I know, we got rain last night. Storms come through last night were awesome. I mean, it was, the thunder was really like just booming and lightning.
And the thunder rose.
Yes, he's still Andy. And the lightning show.
And the lightning strikes.
Are you done?
I do not know.
Okay. Oh, that would be awesome, right? That would be awesome. But yeah. So anyway, I was talking about commodities. They gave us 2 cases of peaches, a case of pinto beans, 3 bags of healthy trail mix, 2 big bottles of grape juice, an entire case of peanut butter, which y'all, those of you that know me know that's awesome, awesome.
Ooh. Grandy's Garden, thank you. And Miss Cher, you seeded my new puppy. I am finally getting my Sam Dog back too. Yes, I am getting the Sam Dog back before too long.
Anyway, and you guys, they gave us seriously 24 bags of white beans. I got beans for days. Yeah, the puppy is awesome, right?
His name is the Cotton Ball Dog. He is little and fuzzy and cute.
Let me see if I can show y'all. Y'all see him right there?
Cotton, stand up. Hey.
Look at the puppies.
Cotton, stand up. Come on.
Say, nope, I ain't getting up if you ain't coming over here to see me, but they can see him. That's the Cotton Ball. You guys, that puppy is only 4 months old. Seriously, he's only 4 months old. Holy cow. He's going to be huge. He is a cross between a Great Pyr and a Commodore.
Well, 3/4 Great Pyr, 1/4 Commodore.
You see what Cher said? Oh my gosh, Julie, he is the cutest little thing and he's got the sweetest temperament. He's just a love. He is so sweet.
No, he is super mean and vicious. He will bite people.
Freaky! Hi, darling. How are you? I have missed y'all so much.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Cher. I'll put it this way. His mama dog is a smaller one, and his mama dog is smudge size.
Yeah, he's going to be a big dog. At least as big as Sam, if not bigger. Probably a little bigger. Thor's bigger. Daddy, the Thor, and the mama, they're both bigger than Sam. So, he's going to be a big dog. And he loves to hug. He loves to hug. So, that ought to be fun. So, what's everybody else up to out there? Is everybody doing okay?
For some reason, my new neighbors is scared of me.
I hear you, Freaky. I went yesterday. I got my food stamps yesterday. I went and did my grocery shopping. Y'all wouldn't believe the deals that I got. We went to Piggly Wiggly, and then I also went to Cash Savers. But on the meats, they have the Pick 5, and I'm sure if you guys have them there, they're similar to it. But make more masks, yeah.
Hey, Miss Cher, guess what? She just showed you the Cotton Ball puppy. Guess what the mama dog is right now? Can you guess?
What?
Guess what Cotton Ball's mama dog is right now?
Pregnant.
Uh-huh. I get another puppy.
Chris I apologize if I pronounce this wrong, Damiano, who is new. Thank you so much for joining us. We're glad to have you. We just kind of chit chat. We don't really do a whole lot of specifics. We just chit chat and have a good time. Andy's doing his garden too. He got the front end tilled yesterday, the other day.
That's my job, Miss Ellie.
Oh, I bet, Julie. I bet. Allie says you're freaking her out.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Cher. Yes, ma'am.
Right? Tell me, he's got actually Jughead down there that's already coming down here, which is another puppy.
But he's cute in the dog.
He is cute. He is so cute. And now he wants another one like Cotton Ball. I'm like, dude, seriously. His mama told him no. Bub! You're doing raised beds? Awesome.
Bub!
Junkyard's got maters and peppers out for about 2 weeks, growing like weeds. Awesome. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do this because I won't be able to see my camera, but I'll see if I can show you the first bed that Andy just tilled. Let me look and see if I can show you. Let me see. Can you guys see it? There's the driveway, so I know that's not it. Oh, there it is. All tilled. Sorry for the shaking, y'all. I'm holding the tripod. But there's the first one. It just got tilled. We actually have one more frost. We're going down to 35 the next night or two, so we got one more frost. We can't plant, so it's all tilled.
No, I ain't planting.
We got another till to go.
No,
one more tilling.
No, I ain't planting until probably close to May 1st, if not on May 1st.
Yeah, so. But it's been so rainy here, you guys. Even with being able to come down here, Andy's internet is satellite, so it goes out when it rains. And we've had so freaking much rain that doing lives has been almost impossible. This is just a beautiful day today, though.
Miss Ellie, you need bacon seeds.
And Allison says you need to grow dog food.
I am growing dog food as soon as I start.
Awesome, Chris. Thank you. And we're glad to have you here. Oh my gosh, Julie, I went to Piggly Wiggly.
The pig.
Yeah, I went to the pig. Freaky says I did raised beds once. They did not grow, but the seeds in them did. It reminds me of Muppet. I hear you, Cher. Oh, that's awesome, Allie. I'm catching up on comments real quick that y'all were talking while I was showing you the garden. So give me just a second. I don't want to say, Freaky. It's a secret. We always need seeds, that's for sure. I don't have a mask here. I was thinking about trying to see if I could find a bandana somewhere. I don't really have any money to spend, but...
Which is another reason I'm not going to town. If I walk into town with a bandana across my face, I will be arrested for being like the Unabomber or something.
Amen to that one, Cher. Allie spent $170 on seeds. That's awesome.
Green beans and butter squash, Grandy's garden.
I have seeds and butter squash. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we love it. We don't have a whole lot. We have some, but...
They will get planted.
Thank you, sis.
They will get planted.
Did you know, those of you that if you have someone or you know someone yourself or somebody else that gets food stamps, you can buy seeds and fruit trees on your food stamps. Just keep that in mind. Walmart will let you buy them on your food stamps. You are not stupid,
Miss
Allie.
Ellie, there is no such thing as too many seeds. No such thing, Miss Ellie. No such thing. There is such a thing as too much tofu, but not too much seeds.
Lord help us, y'all. Aw, thanks, Allison. I love you. I have a box full for Baker Creek they sent me for giveaways. Oh, awesome, Cher.
Miss Cher, have I told you lately how much we love you?
I tell her all the time I love her. I can't speak for you, but I tell her all the time how much I love her. Just saying. Freaky. I love you, Freaky. Folks, get your wading boots on. That's for sure. Andy is in the house, let me tell you. Oh boy, I tell you. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And then they say, now we don't know for sure if that's going to happen like that, but they say next week we should start receiving stimulus checks. And I was going to tell you, if you or someone you know, if you haven't heard yet, if you get Social Security or disability where you don't have to file taxes, you need to go to TurboTax, register with TurboTax. IRS has teamed with them for you to be able to enter your information so that you will still receive the stimulus check as well. So if you don't know that already, you need to do it quickly, though, before they start sending them out so you can get on the list. You just got to register through TurboTax, and you'll be able to get that stimulus check as well.
But you have to do it very fast, like Ricky Bobby, the race car driver.
Amen to that one, Allison. That's for sure, because there's going to be a bunch. What was it you told me I was going to keep it small? Go ahead, tell them.
Huh?
You weren't going to go outrageous on the garden. You were going to kind of keep it reasonable.
I'm keeping it reasonable. I ain't going like stupid big, just 50 or 60 meter plants, about 100 pepper plants. A couple, 3 or 4 100-foot rows of beans and stuff like, nothing real big.
Good morning, Ron. How are you? Lee, hi, darling. How are you? Just my life is Lee Shahan, by the way. Yes,
Miss
Cher, I'll
Lee!
send you the link. I'll send you the link for it, Cher. You register through TurboTax. But I'll send you the link for it with the announcement. But you do have to register your information through TurboTax and give them your bank and stuff so they can do the direct deposit. But I will send you, if I don't send it to you right after we get off of here, remind me. I'll send you the link with the information you need. Or it's actually a screenshot of the page, but you'll see it.
I know, Bubsy. I ain't going stupid crazy this year with the garden. It's going to be, just a little bit small.
Junkyard said he did one on yesterday for YouTube or TurboTax. All you need is your numbers and your driver's license. So, yeah. Absolutely, sis. Yeah, Bub, right?
Oh, not to mention, I've got onions and stuff to plant already, and I've got citronella plants, and I've got mint plants, and all kind of cool stuff.
Our neighbors down the street has wild citronella and wild mint, and she
No, it ain't
graciously
wild. No, it ain't wild. They planted it.
she graciously gifted us some of both, which I am so excited. If you filed taxes, CG, that'll automatically come to you if you had it direct deposited with your taxes. Allie, I mean.
You're CG.
I'm CG. Allie, if you filed your taxes this year and you got direct deposit, it's automatic. You don't have to do anything. The one that you have to register on TurboTax is if you receive Social Security or disability, and you don't have to file taxes. Also, if you know anybody that has a small business, they must have a federal number. Their business has to be registered with a federal ID number. There is a place that is doing small business loans that you do not have to repay. They're like grant things, but they're small business loans. Don't have to be repaid, but you must have a registered business with a federal ID number. Snowing. Y'all keep all that snow.
Do not send that crap here.
Hi, Allie. I'm CG. Your plow is still on the truck. That's awesome. Yeah, and it may be a little bit longer for those that have the Social Security. It may take a little bit. You will eventually love mint. I don't know, but we are getting a couple cool.
For the next week or so. Then it'll frost at least one more time before May gets here. It'll frost at least one more time. Almost guaranteed right before May.
So, those of you who got in here at the very beginning, I am very proud to say that tomorrow will be 2 months since I've had a cigarette, y'all. 2 months. I know, I love mint of all kinds, and I love to put it in my teas. I love to make tea with mint. I gotta do some shifting. Hold on, y'all. My leg's getting in a bad spot. I needed to move my knee around. Thanks, Sharon. Well, I moved y'all, and now I'm not.
And y'all can thank me for making her go live.
That's true. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, so it's been a lot. Not a lot going on, but a lot. I had a really, really bad arthritis flare. I was almost bedbound for 2 weeks almost that I couldn't walk. And that's finally slowing down. Finally, I'm still limping, but I can walk. Except that the knee that's been giving me all the problems is the one I just hit on the trailer hitch earlier. Oh my gosh, it freaking hurts now. We need to run into each other this summer. Oh, that would be awesome, Ron. I know. I can't wait to see her again. I miss her so much. We should have already seen each other twice this year, and we haven't. Okay, freaky. As soon as I figure that part out, I'll show you. So I saw a really cool thing the other day that I'm going to be doing. I'll probably do a little video on it.
Southern Country Living. Hey, Mr. Calvin. Hey, Miss Marie.
Hi, ladies. Hi, darlings. How are y'all? Anyway, I saw a really cool thing on making homemade hummingbird feeders out of Solo cups, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to do that, and I'll probably do a video on that. It looks pretty simple. But, you know, I don't have money. Well, since I lost my job back in February, I don't have money to go buy a hummingbird feeder, but this is the time of year you're going to start putting them out.
And we can use red Solo cups. We fill you up. Let's feed the hummingbirds. Let's feed the hummingbirds.
This is my life. I hear that one, Ron. That would be fun, too. That would be fun. So everybody got Easter plans? Well, I know Cher doesn't because she's doing, excuse me, her stuff. And girlfriend, that just sounds like a lot of work to me. I'm just saying. You're a better woman than me. But the rest of us that are not Jewish, do you have Easter plans? Do you have, or if you are Jewish, what are your plans? Would you stop it?
I'm not touching you.
I'm going to hurt him, y'all.
I'm not touching you.
Am I allowed to hurt him? Just let me know in the comments.
I'm not touching you.
Getting a chocolate bunny or two today, and that's about all. Hey, there's nothing wrong with chocolate. Nothing wrong with chocolate.
Miss Allie, no. Miss Cher, no.
I know, right, Cher? So when he gets outrageous, I can blame you, right? Alice has hurt him. Cast iron, yes.
Hey, don't forget, if Helper Boy is hurt, Helper Boy will not be able to Helper Boy duties.
He has nicknamed himself Helper Boy. He says, according to him, everybody loves CG. I'm just the Helper Boy. That's what he said.
It's the truth.
It is. I have not seen my grandson. Oh, I know. I bet, honey. I am so sorry for that. I know. We are actually very blessed. Oh, that's awesome. You live with them, so you still get to see them. That's wonderful. I know I have several ladies in here that are missing their grandkids like crazy. Allie, you are so bad. That is not true.
Even Miss Allie agrees with me. See, Miss Allie even sees it from afar.
That is not true. Oh my gosh, I am sick of the raining. Trust me, we are so sick of rain. It's actually really beautiful today. The storms last night were crazy, but it's beautiful today.
Thank you, I try.
Yeah, the good-looking one of the family.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Alexander, I'm good. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So, we are very blessed. You know, those of you that watch my videos, you know that we dubbed it Squattersville with a few of my neighbors. So, we have the two other couples, Doug and Violet, and Shane and Denise. They are like us. They take extreme cautions when going into town and all of that.
And just saying, there will be a new youngin' before long. in Squattersville. She needs Barbie dolls.
No, she does
and
not.
Baby dolls.
I will explain that in a moment. But that, Freaky, that's a great idea, actually. That is a great idea if you're in a neighborhood. Wouldn't work out here because we're in the country, but in neighborhoods, that's a great idea. We're doing well. We're doing well. So the other two couples, like I said, they are like us. They take all of the precautions. They only go to town, when they have to. We all do what we need to do. So the three couples, we still do things in the evenings, or we sit and visit, and we have a couple meals.
Mr. Gene, I thought you was
So,
on my side. I would think you would be on Helper Boy's side, Mr. Gene.
I love you, Bubba. It's good to see you, sweetheart. So we're going to do Easter supper together. Everybody just contributes. I got the King's Hawaiian rolls, the desserts, and the cranberry sauce, and then one of them is doing some ham and potatoes. We've got beans, a couple different things we're all cooking. But we're blessed to have the three of us, the couples, so close and such good friends that we can still safely spend time together because we know we're all taking those same precautions. All right, Freaky. Hey, Mike, how are you? I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy, you guys, and it's just getting nuts crazy. I just don't. It's just nuts.
That's why I would not go into town. I mean, look at me. Look at me. I mean, really? You really see me walking into town right now going good?
Welcome back. Yeah, you got a house full already, Julie. So you have a house full already to begin with. But yeah, we're very blessed to have friends that are and neighbors that are close enough that we can. And even when we're together, we still practice distancing, so to speak. Andy and I sit here, and Doug and Violet sit there, and Shane and Denise sit over there. So we're still all together, but we're not right on top of each other. We still keep some distance. We take precautions, but it's really been a blessing to have them. Andy doesn't need a mask. Yeah, he's scary enough on his own for sure. Good for you, Allie. You're in the city. You got to be careful with all that stuff. Big time. So I went to the grocery store. I know, I think it was Julie or one of them was saying that their shelves are bare for meat there. And we actually... Hey, Karen, how are you, baby?
That's a store for groceries, in case you was wondering.
Anyway, we went to Piggly Wiggly here. Now, the stores in Jackson probably look real similar to what you guys are doing in the big cities. But we have some smaller country stores that we kind of keep to ourselves. I bet he did. I bet he did. So I went and did the pick fives, and I was able to get, 6 packs? Stop it! 6 packs of ground beef. 1 at 6.
5 or 6 and a couple of steaks.
Of ground
like that,
beef,
yeah.
I got a couple of chuck steaks. I got some steak strips for like fajitas, that kind of stuff.
Miss Brenda. Hey, Miss Brenda.
Hey, sis. Love you. Yeah, I understand, Gene. And then, so I did one of those. And then I got a pack of all chicken, so it's thighs and legs and all that stuff, which was 5 packs of those. Big family packs, y'all. Huge packs. And then I got a pack of pork, which has pork steaks and pork chops and pork chunks, whatever. Yeah, the pig's pretty good for their meat, and I love the Pick 5. And then I got one that was hot dogs, sausage links, the big 2-pound round chubs of breakfast sausage, lunch meat, and then a big 1.5 pounds of sliced cheese. Each one of those packs, you get 5 items for $19, $19.99. But like the hamburger meat is almost $4.50 a pack. So when you add it up, it's like buying 4 and getting 1 free. So it saves you a lot, but we stocked the freezer.
I actually have a freezer at my house again, so it is full now.
I know, Allie. So now that we have some people in here, what we're hoping is going to happen,
Don't give away too much.
I know, is that I will have much more access to internet. We've got a couple things, details we have to work out. And if that happens, then I will be able to do my regular weekly lives like normal, like we used to. I did buy some veggies. I bought some bananas.
Jalapeno peppers.
I bought some bananas. I bought some jalapenos. I have potatoes. Onions. Now, Byron and them went, and Denise, the other two couples we told you about. Okay, Freaky. All right, Allie, that sounds good. But, anyway, they went to another food drive a few days ago, earlier in the week, and they were given,
Hey, Michigan Mike.
they were given some additional stuff. And I'm telling y'all, I have this chopper that my lovely Allison, who was in chat with us, she sent me a chopper, or brought it to me actually last year. It's got the little, it's about oblong shape like this with the container, and then the chopper sits on top, and you set it on top and you push the button down and it dices for you. One of those. You guys, seriously, because of the food that they got from that other food drive, I seriously sat there and diced up almost 40 pounds of onions. Seriously, 40 pounds. And we split it between Andy's mom and dad, us, Andy and I, and the other two couples. Froze a bunch of it. Some of it fresh for cooking, but we froze a bunch of it, which is great for cooking stews and soups and all that. We ended up with probably
Hey, Miss Brenda.
diced.
I see you.
Diced, it was probably, hey, Deb. I'm telling you, girlfriend, I want to say diced, we ended up with about 6-gallon bags of, maybe even a little more, of diced onions. We are going to do that. I'm going to get the dehydrator out. We're going to bring the dehydrator down here to Andy's because he's got power, and we are going to dehydrate some of those.
You have a dehydrator, and you did not tell me.
Yes, I have a dehydrator. It was a gift from Cher.
She did not tell me she had a dehydrator, y'all. See what I have to put up with.
He moved it twice. Hello.
Just because I moved it don't mean I was paying attention to what I was moving.
Anyway, yes, I love that chopper. So we did the onions first, and then the next day, actually it wasn't bad because we got the onions really, really, really cold. They were just shy of frozen, not quite frozen yet, which makes them go through the chopper really easy as well. So there's not a whole lot of juice that spills to get your onions, so there wasn't much crying. So then the next day, they also gave them an entire case of Roma tomatoes. So I did 11 quart bags of Roma tomatoes that I diced up. So we're going to use for stews and soups, and we're going to make our own tomato sauce.
Freaky already got it built and stuck in the same spot, so it didn't even got to get moved.
And then yesterday, off of this same drive, you decluttered it. Oh no, I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing.
See what happens when you eat too much tofu, Miss Ellie? You do things that you should not do.
Yes, we will be doing some of those too, Allie. Right now, some are frozen and some are fresh still to be processed, but we froze some too. And then yesterday, I went down and we had, the banana boxes, an entire case, banana box size, of grapefruits that we went, and Violet and I sat down together, and we did that the old-fashioned way because I can't find my juicer. I don't know where it got packed. So we did it the old-fashioned way with just a spoon and fingers, but we actually got a little over a gallon of grapefruit juice, and then the pulp and all, and the rinds were all fed to the chickens and the pigs. I can believe that, Allie. I absolutely can believe that. So I have been processing vegetables, and then there was also collard greens, which I got to show Miss Violet how to make collard greens.
I do not have pigs yet, Miss Ellie, but they are coming.
I do not have pigs. Doug and Violet have pigs. So we gave the rinds to them too. We shared. Yeah, we thought about that too, but with the Doug works for himself, and they are very small income. Like they probably only make probably less than 10,000 a year money wise. So they don't have a lot, and they've got their animals to feed. So we figured it was a better use to use it to feed all of the chickens and the turkey and the pigs and all them. So yeah, that's what we did with that. And then when I told you guys I went to Piggly Wiggly, and I thought it was really awesome. Someone in the area, I guess, that just has some extra income, they bought an entire grocery cart full of bread. Now, like, you stand the bread up on its end and imagine just rows and rows of bread, how much it would take to fill up a grocery cart mounded over. They bought the entire thing and set it there and told the store manager that they wanted to do something to help some other people that may be struggling in these times, to please just give them away. So anybody that was using food stamps or the elderly were given a free loaf of bread.
Miss Allie, no, Mr. Doug and Miss Violet's pigses are safe. They are pets. Miss Violet has already spoken on that.
Oh, absolutely, Deb. Yeah, you can sure enough drill them. I do a lot of times, or I used to, I'm going to do them this year again, but onions, bell peppers, celery, and tomato, and dry it all, and then make you a mix out of it. And when you're cooking soups and stews and stuff, it's perfect for those. No, these are pets. These are their pets.
That is what I just said. Miss Violet has spoken it on that.
That's awesome, Deb. You'll love the Instapot. I absolutely love mine. I love my Instapot. I bought it from Cher.
Now, if it was up to, I don't know, me and Mr. Doug and Jane and everybody else, we would be having pork chops and bacons. But Miss Violet said no.
Miss Violet has had these pigs since they were babies and raised them. They are her pets.
Uh-huh.
Now, we will be getting pigs, and the original mating pair will be pets. All the piglets
It's called
are
breeding
going.
stock.
All of the piglets will be going to either the freezer camp or being sold.
No, they going towards bacon and pork chops and pork butts and...
Yes, and I said, but if we have too much or we run out of room in freezers, we can always sell some of the pigs too and make some money, which we need as well.
I would rather have food. I'll get into the freezer.
We'll figure it out, y'all. But anyway, I love my Instapot. You guys, oh my gosh, I love the Instapot. So does Andy. Andy loves cooking with that thing too. Aw, I love you, Allie. I just love you.
Miss Alice, see if you live down here in the country, in the real South, instead of up there in Yankeeville, in them cities.
Now I'm excited about your future little pigs. It's okay, Allie. We just won't share that part with you, okay? We'll just keep showing you the pets, the breeding pair that are not ever going bye-bye.
Just don't pay attention to what Mr. JD may eat bacon-wise if y'all are ever down here.
So, we were talking about the gathering we were going to do to get together here.
I will hook you up with a couple of pigs, Miss Allie, no problem. And they will be safe because they will be your pigses.
She said if she lived here, she would steal all the pigs just to keep you from killing them.
Not all the pigs, but I will hook her up with a couple of pigs. If she just wants pigs for pets.
He would give you pets you can keep. Pigs you can keep.
But you cannot...
Amen to that one, freaky.
But you cannot feed them tofu, Miss Allie. They must eat real food.
Deb, I promise you, if your life depended on it and you had to do it and that's all you had to eat, you'd figure it out, honey. I hear that, Gene.
That's right. That's right. That is right, Mr. Gene.
But, Freaky, you are absolutely right. I think about that all the time. You know, everybody talks. They had a whole cruise ship full of people with this virus. You guys, there were 707 people on that cruise ship that got the virus. 4 people died. I mean, not... And like Freaky said, the only thing you're hearing on the news is the number of deaths, but they're not telling you about how many people survived this thing.
You mean the over 20,000 people that have already made a full recovery and everything?
Exactly. I mean, it's... Yes, you need to be careful. I have to be extremely careful because I have an autoimmune disease. I have lung problems. I need to be extremely careful. This can be very dangerous for me. But for most people, it's just a really bad flu. It's really what it is. It's a really bad flu and it sucks. But a lot more people survive this thing than is being reported. Hey, Karen, how are you, darling? It's good to see you, by the way. Deb doesn't mind the eggs. She don't see the little chickies. Did you, Mike? I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad you're good. Hey, Tammy, how are ya? Amen to that one. A lot of them had pre-existing conditions. Oh, I know, Allie, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't have to take precautions. But kind of like we said, we love being home on our little homesteads. This is where we prefer to be anyway. So, I mean, it really hasn't been that big of a thing for us as far as don't go to town and what have you.
This has actually made me not happy. Don't get me wrong, I ain't happy about the virus and all that, but yeah.
He's loving any excuse for not to have to go to town with me.
Government mandate, I can't go to town. Okay, I have not left this little road right here. The furthest I've been is her driveway in what?
2 weeks?
2-3 weeks, something like that.
Weeks.
Yeah.
So we were cracking up, because normally I make Andy go to town with me. At least a couple times because I'm going, look, I'm running your errands too. You can ride with me and keep me company. But in this case, he hasn't been going to town at all.
Here's keys. Take the truck. Be careful. See you when you get back.
Even to the point of, you can just keep the truck overnight. I don't want to get up early. I've had the truck the last 2 nights. I hear you, freaky. Yeah, marigolds and mints are really good for keeping rodents out of your gardens. Love you, Brenda. Hope you're feeling better. You guys keep her in your prayers. She's been having a pretty bad flare lately. She's been struggling, so y'all keep her in your prayers.
Miss Brenda, you better get better. Don't make me come up there now.
So,
Junkyard, I will get into trouble even if I do stay home.
yes, he does. He absolutely does. That is for sure. I haven't heard from Stella, Allie. I'm not sure. I'm hoping she's all right. And I haven't been able to upload a lot of videos, the weather and all that, and being bedbound myself for a couple of weeks. Yeah, exactly, Deb. Same here. Yeah, me either. I haven't heard from her in a while. I'll message her on Facebook, Allie, and see if I can get a hold of her. I posted this one thing on Facebook, and I some of you that have me on Facebook may have seen it, and it just kills me. It's like, there were no shortages until you took more than you needed. It's just gotten nuts crazy. Did she? I haven't checked them yet, Allie. I've recently. Thanks, Mike. I do, actually. I might have her on Marco Freaky. I'll have to look. Yeah, I'm better. I'm still walking with a limp, but it's let up some with the warmer weather. But, it's just what it is.
Deb's way, I can answer that for you. It's all the city folks that's so full of crap They need it not just for the one particular purpose, but they need it for all the crap coming out of their mouths too.
All right, Allie, I will. And Deb, if you don't understand why we had this toilet paper thing, most of the toilet paper that we use in the United States is manufactured in China. When China first broke out with this virus and everything was getting shut down, everybody thought, oh my God, we're going to have a shortage. We got to stock up. And then they went crazy. They just went crazy nuts. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Or my friend Denise, the one that's pregnant, she gets WIC. Well, they've had to change the WIC restrictions to allow other items for her to purchase.
I got that good, $10 a sheet. Just saying.
Because when people with WIC that have children and are nursing and pregnant, everybody's buying the cheap stuff trying to save money, but they're buying out all of the WIC items and there's no substitutions normally. So just this week they gave a list of substitutions. Normally on WIC you can only get 1% milk. They're now allowing them to get any milk that's available, 2% or whole milk. They're now allowing them to get that, and they've added a few other items, like normally tuna is not on WIC, but they can now get tuna in a canned tuna. They can get some other items that they're allowing them to make substitutions now if all of the WIC items are gone. But it's crazy. I mean, if you don't need it, leave some for somebody else. I mean, it's ridiculous. Well, we usually keep stuff like that anyway, just being prepared for anything, but
I'm sorry, but what good old...
Let's go to Facebook.
I'm sorry, but what good old-fashioned redneck country boy don't have at least 1 or 2 rolls of toilet paper and a glove box full of napkins in his truck? Really?
Well, you have napkins because I keep them, but yes.
Yeah, I've kept napkins before I even met you.
I know, but then you started throwing them away when you cleaned your truck out. But yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. You get what you need and leave some for other people. I mean, it's just crazy. Well, that's good, Deb. Yep, same here, Junkyard.
Tell your city friends, I got that good, $10 a sheet.
Here, mister, I have a knife. Cut that open for me, please. Or pull it open if you want to. I don't care. My fingers won't do it. I could have destroyed the bag.
You told me to pull it open. That's what I did.
Yes, we now have the bag is destroyed. I'm hungry, y'all, so y'all give me just a second. I'm going to grab a good bite of my trail mix. Oh, that's good.
Thank you, I try.
Yeah, I hope a few people learn some lessons, that's for sure.
Oh, and I'm just saying, I called it, y'all. I called it.
Yep.
Just saying, I put out a video on my FaceMO book, Do Not Lick the Toilet Seats. 3 days later, the Corona, whatever it was, challenge was out. Licking toilet seats, really?
Kit Kat,
Really,
hi,
people?
darling. Yeah, seriously, did y'all see that? Annie made a spoof thing just joking around on Facebook. Look, y'all, don't panic. Don't lick the toilet seats at your local Walmart. I mean, just goofing off. 3 days later, it was on CNN. And a couple other news channels picked it up. But there were videos of this woman on an airplane taking the coronavirus challenge, licking toilet seats. Public toilet. She was literally on an airplane licking the seat. It has now been reported she has the virus. Duh! What an idiot! Yeah, exactly, right, Junkyard? There are so many options. Or people with babies that need to go buy baby wipes for their babies and can't find them in stores. Really? I mean, come on, people. It is disgusting, Allie. It's just totally gross.
At least I play in the dirt and the mud and not on the toilet seats. Just saying.
I have a feeling your chickens are going to get these apples. They'll love them.
Okay, they won't mind.
Apple slices, they're in this trail mix, but they're squishy and soft. Texture-wise is... Oh.
Pick them out. Chickens won't mind. They'll love them.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll have something to do later. I'll sit out and sort out all the apple pieces and get them out of my trail mix.
And that aluminum foil right there. Under your purse. Or in a plate right here. Whichever you want to do.
So, anyway. There's a bunch of Benny. The chickens are going to love them, but they're like... I mean, these are supposed to be dried apples in a trail mix, you guys, and look. Let me get one. I can actually bend them in half and squish them like a sponge. I'm like, oh. No. Chickens will love them, though. You do, Allie. It's a lot of fun. Walnuts and plums and raisins are awesome, though.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Yeah, I bet, Allison. I bet. Yeah, see, you should not be able to do that with a dried apple. They taste fine. The texture's just off. And you know me. I'm more about texture than taste.
That's more like just an apple slice that's been left out on the counter for a couple of days. And that ain't dehydrated.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Chickens will eat them.
Yep. Chickens will love them.
Uh-huh.
You guys see Andy's Facebook and YouTube thing where it shows you the baby chicks and the baby ducks? They're so cute. Just realized I had on top chat and not live chat. I forgot to switch it. So if I missed a comment from you, I apologize. It is awesome, Allie. It is wonderful. What a blessing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with 24...
Freaky, if you've got her on the
Packs.
Facebook, look for me. Or get her to send you the link to mine or whatever.
I believe Freaky has me on Facebook.
He said he didn't have me on Facebook, so...
You can go to mine. He's on my friends list, babe. Just make sure you let him know who it is, because your name's different.
Well, if I see
Or
you,
if your name's different, I don't remember.
Well, if I see you as a mutual... If I've got mutual friends, I usually go ahead and accept. You know what I mean?
That's for sure. I love beans, too, but they seriously gave me 24 pounds of beans. 24 1-pound packages.
Freaky, it don't matter. If I usually see I've got more than like, say, one or more mutual friends, I'll go ahead and hit accept anyway.
He figures he can always delete them later if they irritate him. Block them.
I'm pretty sure me and Freaky would get along all right.
Yeah, you and Freaky would be just fine. My dad sent me a message this morning. He said he wants to let all the live crawfish out of the bag and shoot them with the Red Ryder. You just can't leave me alone on the playground. I said, yep. My dad and Andy get along so great. Yep, Freaky does it.
Yeah, Freaky, that's me. I don't usually put a whole lot on there. Usually just funny stuff that, you know what I mean, that kind of thing.
Well, they all went and got the same commodities we did. So between the three families, we now have like 68 pounds of beans. But we are absolutely going to... I store my beans in big plastic containers with airtight lids on them. I always store my dry beans that way. I'm going to need more containers. I'm just telling you. We're going to need a lot more containers. But it's cool.
Bye, Miss Cher. Oh, and just saying, Cotton Ball Puppy, you said he was cute. He will have little baby brothers and sisters, Cotton Ball Puppies, before long.
I love you, sis. Mwah. I miss you. And his mom has already told him no on the puppies.
It is better to ask forgiveness than permission.
You know, asking permission, nothing. She already told you no.
That's where the forgiveness part comes in.
Allie, we can call ourselves as gassiest gang for all those beans. Y'all are just too funny. Where's my water?
I don't know.
Sorry, y'all. Will you hold that, please?
See what she's doing, y'all? She's trying to drop y'all. She's trying to drop y'all. See how she does, y'all? I would never do that to y'all. She would. She did. But I would never do that to you.
Whatever. I am looking for water to hydrate.
The helper boy would never do that to you. But her, you've seen it.
Look, you're being a good helper boy holding the camera.
See, that's all I am is the helper boy. See how she does me, y'all. See how she does me.
Now my water.
And yes, Miss Allie,
Yes,
chickens
Tammy.
can't eat beans.
So I have a question, y'all, that I thought about the other day. Yeah, I haven't worked since February, but yes. That is a very good thing, Allie. So, like, if you go, I know fresh beans and you grow your own and you save some of your beans and you can replant and all this good stuff. Can you do that with a bag of beans you buy at the grocery store? Like, could we plant some of those beans? Will they grow or not? I don't know if they've been processed or I don't know. I've never checked into it.
I would think you could, but
I mean, I would think so, but yeah.
because I mean, think about it. When you get beans seeds, they're just dried beans.
I
You
would
know what
think
mean?
so, but I've just never thought about it. You know, I don't know if there's a process they would go through that would make them. I don't know.
You might.
Junkyard says yes, so that's a good thing. We're gonna have lots of white beans. Anybody want white beans?
You might have to soak them in water for a day or two, kind of like you do wheatgrass. Kind of, rehydrate them before you plant them or whatever. But
I don't
maybe-
know. Junkyard says we
maybe,
can
I
plant
don't
them,
know.
so maybe he would know the answer to that question. I don't know.
That Grandy's garden.
Them
said soak
and
it first.
peas.
Yeah.
Them and peas. Cool. So I guess we know what's gonna happen to at least one of those bags, right?
Yep.
And my favorite, 2 cases of peaches. I love peaches. It's my favorite. Paper towel? Yeah. And soak them first. Okay. We can do that.
Wait till they start to sprout. Change the water. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. is
Cool.
Soak them. Wait till they start to sprout. Kind of like you do wheatgrass. You know what I mean? Once they start to sprout in the water, then you put them in the.
My phone is crooked. Do I look crooked to y'all? Or is it still coming across straight for y'all? Because my phone is crooked. Let me see.
Huh? Oh.
Okay. I guess I still look straight to y'all. My
No,
phone
well,
is
well,
sitting crooked, but...
Well, no, mine's delayed probably a few minutes, or a couple of minutes at least.
Well, my phone's been crooked
Yeah,
for a little while.
-8 minutes on the video. So, yeah. The chat's up, but the video, you know what I mean?
So y'all let me know, am I crooked to y'all? Peaches and
I'm not
red wine.
touching you.
These are
I'm
canned
not
peaches,
touching
Allie.
you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not
Look, Freaky says I look crooked when you're touching me, so quit touching me.
I wasn't touching you.
You're almost touching me.
But you're the one that touched me. I wasn't touching you. See? You're the one that's touching me. See?
Behave.
Won't be the first time that finger's been broke. I ain't worried.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for the advice, y'all. Oh, that sounds good too, Allie. So basically, we just need them to get softened up so that they can sprout. That's the basic principle here, right?
Junkyard said he don't soak his and they come up fine.
Oh. Cool. All right, Allison, I love you. Yeah, we've been on here an hour already.
Have we? Yeah, I reckon
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Totally cool. We'll have to do that. That will be totally cool. So that will be happening. He says I just throw them out and most of them come up. I got a message from Cher. That's what y'all heard the beep was, but I can't open it yet. Well, freaky, these white beans and navy beans is the best beans in the world to use to make homemade baked beans. That's the ones you use. All right, Deb. I'll talk to you later, honey. Love you. I don't imagine we're going to stay on here much longer anyway. We've been here in an hour. Pretty awesome. I think we were up to 20 people at one point.
I wasn't paying attention to the number.
Well, it's just right here on my screen. Hear me.
Helper boy, at your service.
Helper Boy gets to unload all these cases of stuff we've been telling you about in the back and dump my potty bucket for me.
Miss Ellie
Really,
said
I did
you
not.
know.
I did not. I'm not leaving right this minute. I'm just, just see what Junkyard said. You can make okra sprout right quick if you put a little bleach in the water cup to soak them in. Awesome.
I ain't never heard that.
Me neither, but make them sprout in about 30 minutes. So there you go. Really, as far as how long we get to stay online, kind of depends on Andy. Because we're using his internet. And he's the one that's sitting here with me.
Where else do I have to be? Really?
So he says we can stay a little while longer. Lentils, awesome.
Miss Roseanne.
Okay, you should be nice. He really takes very good care of me. He actually does. Oh, goodness, freaky. So what else should we talk about?
About how I need more critters.
Depends on what kind of critters.
Puppies and goatses.
You do
and
not need
pigses.
puppies.
Puppies and goatses and pigses and sheepses and more chickens and quailses and turkeyses and pheasantses and maybe a cow.
There
and
are
some
already
horses
4 dogs here.
And some horsies and a pony, and I want a donkey too. I would name the donkey Obama.
Yes, he's...
I would name the donkey Obama.
Yeah, I've had not much choice but to rest, so I'm being stuck in bed. Oh my gosh, I probably drove Andy crazy. I was stuck in bed for almost 2 weeks. Seriously. It drove me nuts.
Oh, Miss Linda, yes, I need peacockses too. I want peacock. Oh, and I need some llamas and some emus. I want emus too.
Y'all don't help. Oh my God. Please don't help. The other day he's like, and giraffes and rhinos. I'm like, no!
But giraffes are cool. How cool would that be to have a giraffe on your homestead? That would be cool.
I told him at this rate we're going to have to put a gate at the front and charge admission for the zoo.
Ooh, and an anteater. I want an anteater. They are cool.
Yeah, fire ants have been horrible this year.
Just, ooh, I could get the anteater, and it could take care of all the ants. It would eat all the ants, because that's what they do, because they are anteaters.
I was wondering where she was at. She usually pops on. Freaky says if you get peacocks and they have babies, don't mess with them too much or they'll kill the babies trying to protect them.
I just want peacock because they look cool.
Exactly, Gene. Our friends Doug and Violet have the 2 pigs and they have a turkey. Tom the turkey. Tom is so cool. He got an official pardon on Thanksgiving. We had to do a ceremony. Freaky is actually extremely smart, for those of you who don't know Freaky. I mean, he cuts up and he laughs and he has a lot of craziness on here. It's extremely smart. Extremely knowledgeable. An awesome dude. So how are you doing and all this stuff, Rosanna? You doing all right?
Miss Allie, I would not recommend dried beans for chickens, but if they're canned beans or cooked beans, then they're good.
Yep. And chickens love just about any fruit you want to give them.
Yeah.
And greens. Fruits and greens, they love.
Just the rinds out of, watermelons.
Like if you have a watermelon, if you got chickens and you got a watermelon this summer, the rind, a little bit of stuff that's left, just set it in there. Your chickens will absolutely love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that too, Junkyard. It's crazy. I mean, and we've got some huge mounds out here. Look, this is Andy's rooster. That's King.
I heard. Oh, where's he at? Is he coming?
He's walking that way, but
Oh yeah, he's right there. I see him.
he is an absolutely beautiful rooster, and he's a mean little bugger. Not to us, but he's fierce. That's a better word.
No, he follows me around like a freaking
No,
dog.
let me finish. I have to clear my mouth. He's not mean to people. Fierce is a better word. He has his hens, and he has seen that rooster kill 2 hawks. Seriously, that rooster is a bad little mama jama.
He has survived 2 hawks, at least 3 different dogs, a few cats, a bobcat.
Hey, Quinoa. How are you, Quinoa? Well, he ran off the bobcat.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He still survived it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Miss Christy.
I know, right, Junkyard?
Hey, Miss Kelly.
Christy! I miss you. I wish you were here. I'm still trying to convince Andy to ride out to your property with me. Hey, sis. I was wondering if you were going to show up. Yes, they do absolutely that. One of the biggest piles I've seen on Andy's yard is literally at the base of the power pole.
Miss Christy, all you gotta do is sneak across one state line just one time, and then you can just camp out. Just saying.
Yeah, but she's got to take care of Cindy. You're eating breakfast. What time is it?
Miss Kelly, you do realize that it has been daylight for like 5 hours now, right?
Yeah, I remember those, Junkyard, yeah. The ones you can hear buzzing if you got too close to them. Good morning, Kevin. I love you. Kelly, like me, she's a night owl and then she sleeps in late. She's a night owl like me.
Slackers.
According to Andy,
Love you, Miss Kelly.
according to Andy, when it gets dark, you're supposed to go to bed, and when it gets light, you're supposed to get up. Well,
bring the critters too, Miss Christie. They would love it.
This particular one that I went to today is quarterly. But there are others that you can do monthly as well. And then I did get approved for food stamps, so I have that too. So I'm good. Kevin is working. So who is we then? You and Brody?
There's King talking to the
Yeah,
babies.
I remember those. I remember those, Junkyard.
There's King talking to the babies.
King's talking to the babies.
You just heard him crow.
There you go, Christy. That would work.
Look,
Answered you.
What'd you say? I missed it. Where's it at?
She said she just need to sneak across in a semi-truck.
I got a pick him up mo truck that will work, Miss Christie.
Anyway, the baby chicks are right over here on the other side of the truck.
Let me see if I can get. Oh, let me see if I can get
You have to turn the camera around the
right
other
there.
way.
There's King, the rooster, next to the baby chicks and the baby ducks. There you go.
So there you go. Kelly always makes me hungry. She's always got some kind of snack cooking. I haven't had a chance to watch her video because I got up. I had to go to get my stuff this morning, and if you don't get there early, it'd take you forever through the lines, and then you won't get as much stuff because at the end they start running out.
Gooses.
So I got up early this morning to go over there, and then I came straight here to Andy's, and we went live.
No, she did not get up early. She got up like 2 hours after daylight.
I went to bed at 2 in the morning and got up at 7. I'm not
And
stressing.
whose fault is that?
Mother Nature's. She kept me up with the storms.
I went to sleep in the storm, just saying.
You can sleep through anything. I mean, you could sleep through an atomic bomb, okay? You sleep.
Miss Christie! No! You go right back there right now and get them. You get them, Miss Christie. Go back right now. Right now, Miss Christie. Right now.
And if nothing else, bring them to him. He'll take them.
I will take them, Miss Christie. I will come get them. I will come. If you go get them, I will be down there tomorrow, Miss Christie.
You hear that, sis?
Me and her will be down there tomorrow.
Hear that, sis? You go get the chicks, and we'll come down and get them, apparently. Although where he thinks the gas money's coming from, I don't know.
I will figure it out.
Chick-fil-A, right? Actually, Kevin's usually the baker in that family. Kevin's the one that does most of the baking. Yeah, I think so too, Allie. I think so too. It's just a really pretty day. It's nice and cool. It's probably, what, about 66, 67, something right now?
Yeah, mid 60s, yeah.
Mid-60s right out now, and the sun is shining, and the sky's blue, and just a few clouds here and there. And, oh, it's a gorgeous day.
No, Miss Christie, I am voice of reason. She is a downer. Do not listen to downers.
Oh, I am absolutely the voice of reason. That's why his mama loves me so much.
I am what you call an optimist. She is what you call a downer. Do not listen to downer. Listen to optimists like me.
I'm glad you got your box, Allie. Aren't they fun? Did she send you gum? Did you send you the gum? Surely she put the gum in there.
Hey, built on the rock homestead.
Hey, darling. How are you, sweetie? What's new in your world, darlings? If I don't go somewhere, I don't get dressed. I'll stay in my jammies all day long if I'm home. Andy will tell you that even if we're just running down to Doug and Violet's or something to sit outside and sit by the fire, I'm usually in jammies.
What y'all know? I ain't even had boots on in the last 3 days. Literally, I've been going everywhere barefoot.
I know, squishing mud up through his toes. I'm like, oh, you need to go.
Hey, there are people in California that pay good money for that. Thank you very much. I ought to start selling it. So, if y'all know any people in California, that I'm offering a special right now, $79.99 with free shipping and handling for 1 pound of Western Tennessee organic dehydrated mud.
Awesome, Carrie. Oh, you remember I told you, Allie, that I do my beans in plastic containers? I actually have one in the truck.
Hey, Miss Angel.
They go in these, and I have tall ones and short ones like this. This is a short one. Then I have a tall one that's twice this size. I get them at Dollar Tree, and they are fabulous for storing dry goods. All my beans, my pasta, rice, all of it goes in there. Sugar, everything. It's fabulous for storing dry goods. I get them at Dollar Tree. You've been living in your pajamas? Yeah. A bunch of us have. But seriously, if I don't have to go somewhere, I rarely get...
What you talking about? I will walk up in Walmart straight barefoot in my watch me.
Okay, but your PJs are your clothes. You just sleep in your clothes most of the time. Occasionally, you'll strip down to your boxers if it's hot.
Okay, watch me. If it's middle of summertime, watch me walk up and straight up in Walmart in the boxers. Barefoot and everything. Watch me.
I'll stay home. You're gonna have to drive yourself there.
She thinks I'm playing, but I am not.
No, I'm not. That's why I said you can drive yourself. I'm not going. You put into regular clothes yesterday. I thought bananas would be. That sounds like something my brother would do, Allie. I don't know, Freaky. You've never had a banana Twinkie? Wow.
Junkyard sounds like you ain't out in the country enough.
Yeah, the soap gum. Did you taste it, Allie? It's a snack for your chickens.
I'll give it to him when we get in the truck in a little while. Or after I drop stuff off for you or whatever, yeah.
Yep.
Me knowing the songs? Ask her. I go barefoot. Well, if I mispronounce it, I'm sorry.
Quinoa
songs. Sorry, but I go barefoot even in the middle of the winter. I don't care. I do not like shoes.
This is true. I don't think he's ever seen me barefoot outside. Inside the house, yes. We're on the porch. I'll go out on the porch. But I don't think he's ever seen me barefoot outside off my porch.
Sorry if I mispronounced somebody's name. I can read like on a this many levels grade.
Yeah, if you've never gotten a goodie box from Kelly, you need to get one because they are so much fun with all the Canadian treats and some that are different than ours. Some of them I've loved and some of them I've hated, and I hate that gum, Allie. That stuff is disgusting, by the way.
Miss Christie, no.
Ah, come on, honey. You know you loved it.
Miss Christie, not even Jack Dog, the dog that eats his own poop, would eat the tofu. If that tells you anything.
Oh. That's a true statement, though.
See, I even have a witness.
It's true. The dog ate the bacon off of the tofu and left the rest of it on the ground. It was pretty gross. Allie says she needs that channel called Tofu.
Why must you torture people, Miss Allie? Why? What did we ever do to you?
Awesome, Karen. You be careful. Be safe. I love ya.
See, Freaky said, Freaky said, learn from the dog. Learn from the dog. Do not eat what is not normal.
Yeah, I hear you. I can't go outside barefoot. My feet are too tender anyway, but I refuse to. That's true, Freaky. That's true.
See, even Miss Christie said, Jack Dog has spoken.
That's really true, Quinoa. I'm telling you, it's an honest statement. You realize we've been sitting here for an hour with the truck running.
I guess. What are you looking for? Oh.
My daddy is doing crawfish boil today. I want my daddy. I want my mommy. I miss my mom so much. Wow. They were saying around here,
If eating poop is not normal, but you choose to eat your own poop before you eat tofu, what does that say about the tofu? I'm just saying.
yeah, I'll go out on my porch barefoot, but if I'm stepping off my porch, I've got shoes on. They were saying here that police officers now, even like minor domestic disputes, not major violence, but minor domestic disputes, they stand in your driveway and they tell you can go your separate ways or one of you can come with us, but we're not coming up there. Take your choice.
Yes, Miss Brenda, we are still on.
If you have an auto accident, unless you need medical help, they're not responding to auto accidents. You just exchange each other's information and you can file your police report online. Yep, we're still here, sis.
And for some reason, should I tell them?
What?
How the new neighbors are scared of me.
No.
Okay, apparently I cannot tell y'all.
Let's just say we have new neighbors that are difficult. But they also watch my channels and stuff, and I don't need to start more crap.
They do not like me. And I like it.
Yeah, that's true, Christy. Our neighbors have their doctors and counseling and everything. Or, in fact, one of my neighbors has her final hearing for Social Security for her disability, and she's been trying for almost 3 years to get, and they actually moved it to a teleconference too at the end of the month.
Hey, Miss Brenda. I think I told you the other day on Facebook why the new neighbors don't like me.
That's true. And no, he is not allowed to do what he asked you. Could he do? No.
Oh, no, that might have already happened.
Sitting in a car waiting for Andrea to come out of the doctor's office. I'm surprised they're doing them actually in office. Down here, everything is over the phone almost. Almost everything.
Well, it depends on what kind of doctor's appointment it was, probably. You know what I mean?
So even Denise
But
being
yeah.
pregnant, her next OB-GYN, they're just going to send her some stuff. And hers is going to be on the phone too.
That's how far my video's behind. It just came back in from me showing King with the baby chicks.
Well, you can advance it if you want.
Well, I don't know. The chat's up to date. It's just the video part itself.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of them are being done on FaceTime and stuff now. Let's just say that There are new neighbors that think it's a smart idea to go shooting rifles and guns at 8:45 at night in the pitch black across property lines.
They did not like what I had to say and did about it. We'll leave it at that.
But I'm serious, y'all. It was like 8:30, 8:45 at night. It was pitch black. It was a new moon, so there was no light outside. Kids running around. They have young kids. It was just nuts. It was crazy. It was crazy nuts.
You know, for some reason, they ain't been down here shooting since.
No.
I wonder why.
Well, we'll be praying for her. I'm glad she's feeling better, though. Baby's due in August.
Young and
September 5th, I'm sorry.
Young and
September 5th.
Young and needs bunches of Barbie dolls and life size, like real baby dolls. You know what I mean? You know, like the ones that like move and like cry and blink the eyeballs and everything. Yeah, Young and needs all those.
Specialist for the seizures. Gotcha. I did not notice that, Allie. I haven't paid much attention.
Miss Angel, tell Brian if y'all wasn't in California and y'all's down here in real America in the South, he might get better quicker.
Freaky says it all changed yesterday. You can only block or report now. That's weird. You know how you used to be able to tap on somebody's chat icon and go to their channel? Look, tap on one of them. And so the only options it's giving you. Just that, like on the...
I don't know how to do all that crap.
On the picture. Tap on one of their pictures.
You do it. I don't know how. I ain't never done all that crap.
Well, Allie doesn't have a channel. Report, remove. You can do the timeout and all that because you're a mod, but normally you would have the option to go to channel and you could go straight to their channel so you can sub to them. I did this thing that took off now.
I ain't never been able to do all that. Or known how to do all that.
I don't know, Abe. I don't know. Oh, and for those of you that are listening to the man over here, Denise, the one that's pregnant, for whatever reason has a horrible phobia of baby dolls.
She does not. She loves baby dolls. She loves baby dolls. She wants young and clown dolls and especially y'all remember the Chucky movies? Y'all remember the Chucky movies? She needs bunches of Chucky dolls, life size Chucky dolls.
Danny, hi darling, how are you, sweetheart? Anyway, she is scared of baby dolls, and something about them staring at her.
Do not listen to her. She is not scared of baby dolls.
Would you stop? Anyway, and clowns. She is terrified of clowns.
No, she is not.
So we got to investigating.
They love clowns.
And we thought, big hugs, Danny. How are you feeling, darling? How's everything going there for you? But she can do like Raggedy Ann's. She can do Strawberry Shortcake. You know, the cloth dolls and stuff that don't look like real babies staring at you. So we'll do that for her to have at home because
life size Chucky dolls.
I told her the day she told me she was pregnant. I said, you know, you're having a girl. She said, why? I said, because God has a sense of humor.
Hey, Sergeant Sabrina.
You can't deny. Sabrina, how are you feeling, love? How are you? Are you? I had to stop on the way here and get something out of my boot. I cannot see that far. I'm guessing a nail.
Spider.
A spider.
It was a spider picture.
Ew. Okay. Well, I couldn't see that far on my thing. It was like tiny. Matthew West says quarantine quiet time on Facebook 11:30. That's in an hour. Quarantine quiet time. Whatever the hell that means. I don't know what that means. It was pulling on. Well, I'm glad I didn't bite.
Freaky? Yes.
Good.
Send a clown in the mail.
No.
Send it, Freaky.
No.
Send it.
No.
Send it. Ooh, and even better.
If you send that to her, she will throw it in a fire. I'm telling you.
She will not, because she will have to catch me. Ooh, I tell you, better yet, send it to me, and I will hide it like in the fridge or something. It'll be funny.
Anyway, I don't know, Allie. That's really strange. Type the channel name in and find. Most people, but mods should still have that privilege.
Freaky was buffering. Freaky, send the Chucky doll to me. I will dress the Chucky doll up as a clown and like strategically post it around to where she just randomly finds it, and it will be very, very funny.
Are you seeing the not amused face?
I ain't worried. What you gonna do? Chase me?
I will.
And Miss Allie, I am not awful. I mess with people out of love. I do. The more I mess with people, the more I love them.
They would hate. They would hate my channel, huh, Kel? Lord have mercy. Yeah, Kelly got a really rude comment on one of her videos, and unfollowing or unsubbing could do without the wife's chatter or something like that. I was like, really? You know how her and Kevin goof back and forth like we do?
You need me to come up there, Miss Kelly? I'll come up there. I will bring Alabama Country Boy to Canada. I ain't scared.
There's a problem with that, though.
I ain't worried about no part. It's Canada, really.
It's still another country. His passport is still required.
Only if you go through the technical on-the-road border crossings.
Lord have mercy. He stays in trouble, Alan. Trust me, Angel, he stays in trouble. I agree, Allie. I love to listen to them joke and laugh just like Andy and I do. I mean, I make fun, and I joke like he's irritating me, but the reality is I love this playful side of him. Sometimes it's in the way, but I wouldn't have him any other way. Yep, I think so too. Christy says the turtle could catch me running right now. Actually saw a baby turtle on the way back from town today. I straddled it. It was in the road. I was able to straddle and not hit him. Hope he makes it across the road without getting hit, though. He's a baby. He wasn't, but maybe that big, if that. It just irritates you.
But he does it out of love, Miss Allie.
Oh my goodness, Freaky.
That right, Freaky. That right. I could say so much more, but that right.
That's the song. Last night we got to watch a little bit, and I get to go watch the rest of it today. Oh, look what Allie sent you.
Oh, I heart you too, Miss Alice. Hearts.
I love you, Danny, honey.
Miss Searching Sabrina, I am being nice. That's Kurt. This is me being nice.
This is true. Sabrina's been sick. Did you know that? She's been really sick.
Yes, I know. I am glad to know that you are feeling better now.
Oh, I bet they are, Christy. I bet they are. All those frogs are at her pond singing. I bet they are right about now.
Oh, they already starting to sing here.
I'm trying to get him to run over there with me so we can check on your property after these last couple storms. But
Miss Chris, I will be over there soon to check on it. But at the moment, we are quarantined.
Whatever.
So I
would have to get out of the truck.
So I cannot leave my road.
Yes, you can. It's back roads to Christie's anyway. I'll just go by myself, and if I find work to do, I'll just do the work while I'm there.
No, you won't, because you will get in trouble.
Oh, but isn't it you that said earlier it's better to ask forgiveness than permission? So I'm not asking permission. We'll talk about forgiveness later.
What she does not realize is she just asked it permission, and permission was denied. Therefore, there will be no forgiveness.
Okay, in other words, so if we're going to apply that logic, when you talked to your mama and said there might be another puppy because Cotton Ball's mama is pregnant, and she said no, you therefore asked for permission and it was denied.
No, I did not.
No. This works both ways.
No, I did not say that I was bringing home another puppy for sure. All I said was there are puppies on the way.
We are still on. I don't know why, Cher, but we are. And she said no. She looked him dead in the eyes and went, no. Just like...
That was not me asking permission. That was just me informing them of a fact.
Whatever. Well, I am just informing you of a fact. I'll go check on Christy's land, and if there's something needs to be done, I'll just do it. After all, chainsaw's in the truck.
Ain't no gas in it.
I have gas.
Not 2-cycle gas.
I have oil.
Not 2-cycle oil.
But I know where you keep yours.
I'll take the chainsaw out.
Brian! Oh my gosh, he lives! Brian! How are you? Yes, Allie would not let us leave. She told us we had to stay under threat. She threatened my life if I didn't stay.
Brian, I have been giving Miss Angel and CG here crap for you. You are slacking, Brian. Help me give them crap.
You have not told me that yet, sis. I can't wait to see what you came up with. Yeah, we were going to try and go ahead and do ours, but now the state park has closed, though, so we're probably going to have to reschedule ours as well. Just not on our part, but everybody else's part, but it's probably a good thing, so. Unless the park happens to open, which I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see. But the way this is looking, May 9th probably is not going to be possible just because the park's going to refuse it. I've missed you, Brian. How are you, darling?
Hey, Brian. Just saying, if you was, like, in, like, real America, like, down here in the South, instead of, like, not America in California over yonder, you know, you might be feeling better quicker. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this. I mean, it's kind of sucks because I miss everybody so much, but what are you going to do?
Miss Kelly, no restaurants. That means fire up the grill.
Love you, sis. Miss Brenda is leaving.
See you later, Miss Brenda.
Here, hold this a second, please.
Ooh, I get to take over the live stream. Be warned.
Like you haven't been doing it the whole time?
Be warned, people.
Like you haven't been doing it the whole time anyway?
Not the whole time. See how she does me, y'all? See how she does me? The poor helper boy is abused.
Oh my God. Give me my phone. I had to move my knee, y'all. I really still have issues with this knee, and I can sitting too long with it bent over here.
I do gotta roll some cigarette. I'm gonna go grab my rolling stuff real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. He's going inside, so we can talk about it.
Just for a second. I will be right back.
We can talk bad about him now. We'll think of something, Kel. You guys have delivery? Because we still have delivery here. They just can't serve dining room. Okay, quick. He's gone. Say what you want now, quick. I'll erase it from his chat. Go ahead. I bought King's Hawaiian rolls for lunch on Sunday for Easter dinner. and they're sitting up here on the dash. I want them. I want to eat them now. Need to pull them out of the sun, though. You're afraid to touch cardboard? Freaky, it's Andrew is the first name, and then the last name is Presnell. It's Pressnell. Press and then Nell. All one in one. So you can order your meal and have it delivered, sis. Me too, Christy. Oh my gosh, he did have another bout with this mess that you guys have known him to go through with the... He had a kidney infection, a kidney stone. Never did pass that thing, did you?
Not yet.
So maybe it's dissolving enough for you. Some of that medication they're giving you may do that. And then the gallstone, so... Yes, that's exactly it. And it's got his picture, he's got actually close shaved and almost buzzed with a hat on. Andrew, tofu breast now.
I'm sorry, my dog won't eat it, neither will I.
The stuff, the virus will only live on surfaces for about 2 days. So what some people I've heard of doing is they use gloves or whatever to pick the mail up out of the box. And then they set it on a counter or something and leave it for a couple of days and come back and get it. Hi, King. We are visiting again. We have a visitor. Can y'all see him? There he is. There's King. Hi, sweetheart. He is a beautiful, beautiful rooster. Hi, babies. Ooh, let's throw him some apples. He'll like them.
Yeah, we'll eat them up.
Let me see if I can get y'all in the picture first. Make sure he can see him.
Sounds like he's liking them.
Exciting live streams watching chickens eat.
I can't see him through the door, but it sounds like he's liking it.
Well, your video catch up in 10 minutes, you'll see it. Yeah, he's really liking it. So there you go. He likes the apples. Yeah, don't lick the envelopes. Use a little dabber or something like that, or your fingers in water, something like that. All right, Sabrina, I love you, sweetheart. Christy, I'm gonna hurt you.
What Miss Christie say?
Thanks, Freaky.
What Miss Christie say? What Miss Christie
I
say?
am not repeating that.
What Miss Christie say?
I'm not repeating it.
Alright, fine. I'll stop rolling my cigarettes and go look.
Okay. I hope you feel better, sweetheart.
Let's see.
He is absolutely a beautiful rooster. He is just lovely. Yep, it does look just like Andy. It's a freak you found you on Facebook.
Tell him, Freaky, I'll get you as soon as I log on to Facebook in a little while.
Catching up on the chat from when y'all were talking and we're looking at the roosters.
I'm looking for what Miss Christie said that you won't repeat.
That is King, Christy.
Baby shark do do
Shut
do do do
up!
baby shark do 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 do
Christy,
do
I'm
baby
kicking
shark
your
do
butt.
do 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 baby shark. I don't know why you would not repeat that. That's like a good song right there.
I could see you in a hazmat suit, Allie. That would be too funny.
Woman, don't
American Off-Grid. I'm sorry, my phone's too far. Off-Grid, is it Ross and Gina. I think that's what it is. I think it's
think
Ross
so.
and Gina. Hi guys, how are y'all?
Well-
And thank you.
Well, technically, Miss Allie, don't they have to wear tofu or hazmat suits to process tofu and all that?
Oh goodness gracious. Amen, freaky. Tell me about the yes, freak. What about the elevator, Allie? Andy knows I hate it, which means he tortures me with it as often as he can.
But it's the baby shark. And you cute and needle and you can hold it
Still
like
on
this.
the hunt for property. Where are you looking at, sweetheart?
Look at
What
this.
area? Because we have a really good deal here, but I don't know what area you're wanting to look at. You would be 100% off grid here.
If they're the same ones I'm thinking about, I'm pretty sure they're at least in Tennessee. I don't know what part of Tennessee they're looking though.
Andy sing Veggie Tales.
I don't know any VeggieTales. I've seen VeggieTales, but not enough to know any of the songs.
I used to know the Veggie Tale song, but I can't remember it now. I'd have to sing it.
I do know SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, good God. East Tennessee. Well, we're in West Tennessee. Lots of property here that's amazing to get. I mean, it's just the guy that we get our land through. There's no credit checks, no
well,
nothing.
it ain't all the way West Tennessee. It's about an hour and a half or so west of Nashville, so you ain't all the way west yet. If you're willing to come out this far. But, you know, I don't know if y'all want to come out this far or not.
Oh my gosh, Allie. Andy will come up there and act as your bodyguard. Seriously.
I don't know, Miss Allie need something?
Allie says she went into an elevator and a guy tried to get on with her and she just freaked out, started screaming, no, 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 no. She scared the hell out of him, but she told Daddy she didn't want to go out anymore.
Do I need to bring Alabama up there, Miss Allie? I will bring Alabama up there. You know I live in Tennessee, but I'm an Alabama boy. I ain't scared to pull out Alabama.
I moved my knee, which also moved the thing that was holding my tripod. So it's really awful. Did you? Good. You messaged him. They got some awesome properties out here, and it's wonderful. Yeah, he'll come up and be your personal bodyguard if it's what you need. Yeah, there's some really nice spots out there on where you're at, Christy.
There's Ash Cat. Ash. What you doing, cat?
Well, Kelly, I would be like this. My knee would not let me do stairs, so if I absolutely had to go somewhere with an elevator, Andy would be standing at the doors until right before they closed and refused to let anybody else on the elevator until I got off of it. Trust me. If we absolutely had to do that, like life or death had no choice, Andy would make sure we were the only two people on that elevator, I guarantee you. Huh.
Watch me.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's just too crowded of an area.
Ash, come here. Come on, cat.
Yeah, they've got some nice plots up there. So if you want to come to West Tennessee, we'll be happy to have you here. You'd be within about 15 minutes of us. 15, 20 minutes.
Hold that for a second. Come on.
I believe you are going to get to see the Ash Cat. Those of you that watch my videos and all, you'll know that a while back we had two of the cats that were accidentally set on fire. Yes, on fire. It was an accident, but this is one of the cats you can see Um, you'll be able to see him here in a second. His ears were scorched off.
Kitty.
Yeah, I'll show you in just a second. They were scorched off, and if you look on his fur, I'll get Andy to turn him around. You can see his body. You can see the furrows where the fire went.
Hey, the kitty cat.
And you see his ears. They were kind of clipped off. They're fine. They're starting to heal over now. The scabs are just about gone.
Oh yeah, his ears are pretty much all the way
But
healed
on his
already.
fur, you can see the
He got-
streaks.
he got
see where
hit
the
by
fire
burn.
went through.
He got hit butt burnt.
You can see where the fire went through, where he's got the short hair, and
I know, Ash. I
bless
know.
his heart. He's a pretty boy, boy. He's a pretty boy, boy.
He usually ain't allowed in the truck.
Ash has actually been like my baby almost from the get-go. The virus here in town is going up, but here out in the country, it's not too bad. I think we've only got 7 cases in our county.
Well, I know you're actually in the truck. I know. You usually ain't allowed in the truck, are you? I know. He's like, oh crap, I'm actually allowed in the truck.
Allie says, so when you go in an elevator, stick a paper clip into the top of a lighter, press the elevator button with the paper clip, then light the lighter to burn the disease off the paper clip. She saw it on the video. 168 in his county. Well, that's because you're in damn California. Get out of the skinny.
There you go, Ash. Good boy.
Some of the fur is starting to grow back, but it's much shorter than the rest of the fur. So. Mudballs. He's
Where's my
right
plate?
there.
Plate.
Up in the window.
Oh.
Let me see if make sure I'm. Can you see him, Christy? He's right there.
Who, Cotton?
Yeah.
Hey, Cotton, come here.
He's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. I think Andy's gonna go see if he can get him to stand up for y'all. There he is. Now, y'all, I want y'all to see that puppy right there. He's just the cutest thing. He is 4 months old, y'all. Seriously, 4 months old at that size. He is such a cutie, though. Super cute and super sweet. You will love him, Christy. Y'all need to get out of the dang city. Allie's got 300 viruses and cases in her county, 160 something for Brian. I just need to get out of the city.
Oh, if they wasn't in like Yankeeville.
Junkyard's out in the
and-
country. They got 1.
If they wasn't in like Yankeeville and non-American California, just saying.
Well, like I said, Junkyard's like us out in the country. They have 1 case in their county.
Mm-hmm.
Christy said they had 300 in theirs a week ago, so it's probably gone up. Aww. Her daughter Janelle's got a rash on her face from having to wear the mask so much.
Mm.
He is getting big. He's getting big quick. But he's so sweet, Christy. You are going to love him. He's a good boy. He's a sweet baby. He's a man. He's so sweet. You realize we've been on here 2 hours already.
Well, you got time to make up for it.
Yeah, I don't go in much. There you go. Then you got a weapon and a elevator button. Right, Junkyard? Yeah, Kelly's been staying home completely. She's got immune issues as well. Walking stick would work if we could find it. Maybe I need to do that while the weather's pretty. Go see if I can find my walking stick over there.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah, that's true, Christy. Just be very careful, honey. And most anything, if I've got stuff I can do through the dryer, light the broom on fire. Listening to President starting to slow down because you're going to get all these people that think everything's great and they're going to go back to work and start doing things like normal, but there's so many carriers of this virus, I think you're going to have to step an outbreak before it's through. Where I lived in Texas, I'd have to talk to my mom, but Houston's a big city. I'm sure there's a lot. I'd have to ask my mom, though. She lives out in Alvin, though. She lives in the country. She lives in town, but it's a small town outside of Houston. It's about 30 miles. About 30 miles south of Houston. But Houston proper, where I lived, I'm sure there's tons of cases. I'm sure. It's a big city. Lots of exposure. There you go, Christy. This is my dance space. This is your dance space. Spaghetti arms.
I got 13 and a half acres of.
I agree,
my
Brian.
space.
I agree, Brian.
What'd Brian say?
I said that I don't think this is over. I think everybody's going to go back to normal, thinking things are back there, and they're going to put its whole population. But there's so many people that are carriers that haven't shown symptoms.
Yeah, I heard that.
You're going to have the second outbreak, and Brian said I think the second one is going to be worse than the first.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why do you think I ain't going back into town? No. Town is done for me. No.
As if that hurts your feelings.
I am heartbroken.
Yeah, I think so too. I really agree. I think it's going to be worse. And I think people are going to start getting complacent, and it's not going to be a good thing. But you can only do what you can do. Just try to take care of yourself. That's what I can tell you. Take care of yourself, you know.
But hey, at least at the moment, I am getting about a week and a half per gallon gas mileage right now.
I know, the only person who ever drives your truck now is me. But you got to keep in mind, Brian, like we were talking about earlier before you got here, the only thing that you guys are hearing reported is the number of deaths. Y'all aren't hearing about all the survivors.
You mean the close to 20
I mean,
to
if you
30,000
think about
already?
where you're at, and there's, 168 cases of this virus reported, but you're only hearing about 10 deaths. A lot more people are surviving this thing. I bet, Brian.
What do you say?
My truck's been full for a week.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to have to work its way through, but
It's just another flu. That's all it is.
I mean, if you think about it, you guys think about it, in January and February of this year, there were over 20,000 reported cases of the flu, and approximately 500 of those people died. But you didn't hear it on the news. It wasn't this crazy, oh my God. The precautions I take now are not any different than what I do on a daily basis. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Allie. Yeah, Nathan lost his great uncle to this virus.
Oh, man.
And his aunt's not feeling well. The great aunt. Nathan from Samson Farms, Allie. His great uncle just recently passed away with complications from the virus, and his great aunt, his wife, is not feeling well. Totally crazy. Totally crazy. I mean, it's nothing to play with. You need to take precautions and be careful, but don't panic. That's the problem. And folks are panicking. Exactly, Brian. I mean, look at that. 350,000 cases, 24,000 people died. And yes, 24,000 are a lot of people, but that's comparatively ratio-wise.
That's about how many people die from the regular
flu.
Yeah.
It's just not that much different. It's just a more viral strain.
Miss Christie, come on.
Girlfriend, you get in that truck and get here. Hell, I'll come get you my damn self if I have to. Her biggest issue is Cindy. And she's at that point now, if you had to put Cindy in an actual nursing facility, you wouldn't be able to see her. She would be alone.
Because they... Right now,
I know, I'm sure it's the
everything's
same there. You
quarantined,
cannot, they're not allowing any visitors in nursing homes. Families are going through the windows and talking to their families through the windows. Well, they say they're close to developing a vaccine for it, Allie. They're very close to getting it. Yep, I agree, Brian. The British Prime Minister issued a statement.
Well, Brian, I love you. I gotta kind of sort of halfway disagree with you a little bit there. Halfway. The H1N1 that came through a few years ago, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was, it killed like death rates like 3 or 4 times what the coronavirus has already did, and nobody shut down. It wasn't no big pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, so why, no. It's all political. It's all a bunch of bull crap.
I will tell
And
you,
I'm going to shut up before I start cussing.
I'll tell you, y'all know I very rarely get into political stuff on my channel, but I will tell you, I believe he's right. A bunch of it is political. Was in an aim to prevent a certain person from being reelected. I think they royally messed that up because you've just ensured his reelection, because he's handled this and responded to this admirably. He's done some great things through this. I think you've just ensured his reelection.
See, H1N1, 12,000 in 1 month.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're talking about.
But nothing shut down. It wasn't no big pandemic. It wasn't all over Facebook. Everything wasn't shutting down.
Yep.
So, I'm sorry. That tells me this is just political.
I agree. I thought it from the very beginning. Yep. I agree. Hi, Daryl. How are you, babe? Good to see you. Oh, I got to go look at a house for y'all, Daryl. I saw one
Mr.
today.
Darryl.
I saw one. I passed one today. I didn't get a chance to stop, but I'll get the numbers and stuff off of it. But it has a basement on a main road. Well, not a main road, but on a road that's going to have high speed. Cute little house, too. But I don't have the specifics. I just saw it today, so I'll go check it out and get some specifics on it for you. I love you too, Brian, and that's absolutely who I would vote for. Yep. If staying home will save my life, I'll do it.
I stay home anyway, so I ain't worried about it.
That's true. So, Mr. Darryl is on here. He's under 2 fan, but it's Darryl.
Hey, Mr. Darryl.
Yep. And I think one of the things
That's right, Freaky. That's right.
one of the things I really miss, and it's so not funny, but ironic, I guess. I don't know. And he's a bro. I had just recently found a church that I love, and I haven't been to church in years because of some issues that happened in the past. So I recently found one that I absolutely love going to, and now we have no church service. I'm like, really? But we still do it at home. We do the our revivals on Saturdays and Sundays, and I have my Bible studies that I've been keeping up with, my weekly Bible studies, and that's been fun. It's at the end of our road, so yeah, it's a country church, but our pastor went to Israel and has been really, really sick, and nobody's wanting to take any chances. He doesn't have this stuff. He's just been really sick with respiratory issues, even when he went to Israel and came back, before he left, and then still when he came back, and nobody's taking chances. And this church is predominantly elderly. I'm probably the next to youngest person. There is one younger couple the daughter and son-in-law of one of the people who've been going to this church all her life, and their grandson. And other than that, I'm probably the next youngest, but yeah. I do miss my church, though. Well, you can come to church with us, Christy. We would love to have you. We thought about that too, Freaky, but, all right. Debating if I should do the typical stream today at 5. You know what, Daryl? We have been going through that. There have been issues that I have been thinking, like some of these things with stimulus checks, and I'm not going to be popular for what I'm about to say, and I don't care.
Mr. Darrell, be like me. Screw everybody else. Say what you want to say.
I'm not going to be real popular with some people when I say this. There are people that are receiving food stamps, which is great. Some people are not at the max tier because they actually have some income as well. They're not at the max tier. Well, for instance, we have one person that we know who gets $1,000 a month in food stamps, lives in HUD housing, does not pay any rent, and gets an additional $500 cash money to spend.
They don't like me.
Does not work. Does not report that the boyfriend/fiance lives with them, works, and has his own job on top of that. Doesn't report his income so that they get all these benefits. And they both drive around in brand new vehicles and have $1,000 phones, and they're all designer labor clothes, and they eat out all the time. They spend money like it's going out of style. Those people are also going to get the stimulus check, and those people are getting an extra $600 a month in food stamps and an extra $400 in cash. I have an issue with that.
For some reason, they really, really, really don't like me. But then again, I have never been known to keep my mouth shut.
This is true. You're fairly outspoken.
When I need to be.
This is true. Absolutely, Allie. I agree 100%. Yep, it's a true statement, Chris. Ask Andy.
What am I asking now?
The stuff with the neighbors that get all the benefits.
Hit
Am I wrong? They get all that stuff, right?
me up on Facebook. I'll tell you exactly why they don't like me.
But seriously, I don't understand how. I just don't understand how, if you don't work for a living and you don't pay taxes, why would you get a stimulus check? You don't support your family. We do. Why are you getting extra food? Well, we have to feed our kids. They're home from school. Oh my gosh, you have to feed your own children? I have extreme issues on this topic, and I'm not going to get into them here because I will not be nice. That's my point, Chris. I agree, Allie. These are, by the way, the same neighbors that like to shoot at the middle of the night, in the dark. Yeah. Same neighbors. But, anyway, that's my rant for the day, as close as we're going to get, because otherwise I'm like Daryl, I'm afraid of what I might say. I know me. And I'm really afraid of what he would say, because I know him.
Can I pretty please say something?
Only if it's not going to get me in trouble.
I cannot make any promises.
Then no, you cannot say it. You can if you have, like, if you normally do not make enough that you have to file taxes, file one anyway, even with the low income, and then you'll get stimulus check.
Miss Christie, they are going to move.
We are really hoping, Christy, you know where Andy's mom and daddy are?
No. We're not hoping. They are going to move.
Anyway, cannot make that stuff in public. You know where Andy's parents live, right? Andy's lot, and then his parents are next door. They're right on the other side of his parents. Chris, you would have to file a tax return if you're getting alimony and you report that as your income. File the tax return, even if it's a zero wash, then you would get the stimulus check. That's how it would have to work for you. Junkyard, come on. We got lots of land.
Come on, Junkyard. I think me and you will get along real good.
I do, Allie. I absolutely do. Go through TurboTax and file it.
Freaky has a good point.
Yeah. We got that kind of cash?
I'll figure it out.
We can't do that. They're actually doing it the same way we do Rito. Yep, absolutely, Chris. Absolutely.
Well, I got an idea on that, but it's probably best I keep my mouth
Yeah,
shut.
exactly right. It's best that we don't say things publicly, okay? Absolutely, Chris. Like I said, it should work that way. You may have to report your alimony, and they may have a small amount of tax you have to pay on that. It was probably very small, but you'll be getting the check, so it would balance it out. And it's certainly worth a try. And if you weren't in here earlier, we were talking about it. Anybody that receives Social Security or Social Security disability that does not require to file a tax return, the IRS is hooked up with TurboTax. You need to go on to TurboTax, register there, and file it through them, and you will get the stimulus check, even if you normally don't have to file taxes. Which is why I say go to TurboTax and check it out, Chris. We just don't have the manpower for that, unfortunately, Freaky. Yeah, that's what it says. So we're hoping that, that should help a lot of people. Just paint the walls. Christy, I need to get... Okay, those of you that are watching. Yeah, you don't have to actually file, Daryl. They've just teamed up with TurboTax for you to enter your information so they can get it to you. That's what they've asked you to do. I told Cher I'll send her the link to it, the information that I was given. So when we get off of here, I'll send it to Cher. I will, Brian.
She'll get a check. I don't get nothing.
And he's been working for himself and stuff for the last, 15, 20 years. So he hasn't filed taxes ever, and we're afraid if he tries to do it now, they would try to backtrack him all those years and flag him in the system, and we don't want to go there. So, but I will get one.
Yep.
Was it? Okay, I'll have to go check into it. Thanks, Daryl.
Yeah, I seen it about the same time you did right there.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah.
I'll have to go check into that for sure, Daryl. Thank you. Which is pretty awesome. Bank info is definitely faster than check, but so are they just going to send checks automatically to those that receive it? I'm guessing. I'll have to go look at it, but
That's right, Brian. That's right.
mine is always filed electronic deposit anyway, so mine will go straight to my bank.
The way I see it, a good 20 to 25% of all my money already goes to taxes between sales taxes and the taxes I pay on gas and everything else. So therefore, last time I filed taxes on under $20,000 in a whole year, and they said I owed them 12 grand, I said, screw y'all.
That's true, Daryl. Yeah, most people that do because it goes to an express card or something like that. So yeah, that's a good point, Daryl. Makes much more sense anyway.
There's King.
Yeah, he's right here, literally.
He wanting more of these probably.
He's literally right there.
He's wanting more of these probably.
He can have some more.
Yeah, throw some out for him. He's on your side. He was up there at Mama's begging for more food a minute ago. I told you, he's spoiled. He runs back and forth between here and Mama's begging for food all day.
He is such a beautiful. He's right in the sun too. Let me show you real quick because he's out in the sun now. He is beautiful. I hope y'all can see him because I can't see the camera. He's a beautiful boy. He is a beautiful boy. Let me see. Yeah, the paper checks will take longer, I'm sure. He is a good rooster and he's beautiful. The rooster wants in the car, probably.
No, he already climbs all over my truck.
Yes, he does.
Inside of it.
He's over there by you now.
No, he's over there by the chicks.
He went to check on his new chicks.
Mm-hmm.
He's just waiting on them. Hurry up and grow up, chicks. Oh, no, Allie. He stays right here in the yard or in the forest right here. He doesn't go anywhere between here and Mama's house. He's been free-ranging for about a year now.
He ain't even been locked up for over a year.
Hey, Bev. How are ya?
Baby ducks do 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 do, baby ducks do 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 do, baby ducks do 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 do, baby ducks.
Christy?
Back there.
You're darn good thing I love you people. We have 2 ducks as well, Christy. There are chicks and ducks. We have 2 ducks. Latest info for those who've been not filed taxes because it was not necessary. There you go. Thanks, Daryl. It's good to see you, Bev. How are you doing, sweetie?
Freaky, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be keeping 1 rooster with future eggs I hatch out. 1 more rooster besides this one. And then after that, all the hens are safe for laying. And all the other roosters I hatch out until I need to start replacing roosters again are going to freezer camp. Yep.
Yep. And eggs. I really, really want fresh eggs again. You're all right. Good, Bev. I'm glad you are. How's everything going there as far as this craziness going? You staying safe? It's all right, Freaky. We love you. Freaky says, I hope they have fun at camp.
Oh, it's a real nice. It's a real nice place. Yeah, it's fun for the whole family, the youngins, you know, mama, daddy, grandma, everybody.
I bet you even offer those special plastic wraps too for preventing.
Yeah. It's what's called free facial masks, so you can self quarantine and everything.
Everything. Wow. Lucky boosters.
Yeah.
She says, Christy says when she gets here, she's going to need a king rooster, baby.
That can be arranged.
That give me a rain. Well, good, Bev. You stay safe.
Should we tell her the whole name of King the Rooster? His full name?
You mean this our King Augustus?
No, his real name.
His name is King Augustus because that's what I named him.
No, that is not his name.
It is his name.
No, that is not his
It
name.
is not the name Andy chooses to use for him.
No, my rooster, I named him.
I named him before we ever brought him
named
home,
him.
so don't even go there.
Do you want to tell them?
Thanks, Allie.
Can I tell them if you won't tell them?
A fake winter camp.
Can I tell them if you won't tell them?
Yes, you can tell them if you'd like.
The rooster's full real name is not just King the Rooster.
King Augustus.
His name is King Kick-Ass the Rooster.
Augustus. And then the other one. Yes, he did for you.
Well, I'm sorry. The name does fit him, considering he's killed 2 hawks and survived some dogs and everything else. Then, I mean, my name fits him. You got to admit.
It does fit. I have actually seen, or he's seen this rooster kill 2 hawks, and it's gotten away from a couple of dogs and a bobcat, and survived it. That's a cute name.
See,
We
Freaky
just call him
said,
King for short.
See, Freaky said it ain't a cuss word. See, Miss Christie said it fits him. Thank you, Miss Christie.
All right, Daryl, love you, sweetie.
See you later, Mr. Darrell.
Yeah, absolutely, Rosanna. I'm telling you, this bird, you should see him with his girls, too. He herds them. It's so funny. He herds them. If they get too close to the road, he goes and herds them back down in the yard. If they get too far away, he goes and runs up to them and keeps them safe, and nobody gets near his ladies. He's an awesome rooster.
That's how far my video's behind. I'm just walking back from getting cotton.
No, herd freaky. Love you, Daryl. I'm telling you, this rooster has killed 2 hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Couple dog attacks and even a bobcat, and gotten away from him. Now, he didn't kill the bigger animals, but he did defend himself enough to get away from him. Virtually unscratched.
Yeah. He was missing a couple of feathers, but
Yep.
other than that, he got out perfectly fine.
He's a ladies' man for sure. Now the new hens and all that are coming up will all be caged. He says he'll let a couple of the hens out with King just so he can have his ladies with him. But most of them are not going to be allowed to free range because last year Hawks got all of his hens.
Hawks and coyotes.
Hawks and coyotes. We had a bad coyote problem here. We don't got no young ones or little kids here, so we're good.
No, King won't hurt no youngins.
King actually acts sometimes almost like a puppy dog. He follows you around.
Yeah.
If you walk out here in the yard and go walking around the property, he'll follow you.
Yeah,
Like a puppy.
around people.
Yeah.
He's perfectly fine. He'll follow you around like a dog.
Yep. He's a great rooster. That one will be one of those that literally breaks your heart when it's time to go, when it's his time. But hopefully he's going to live to be a ripe old age. Because he's an awesome rooster.
And see, Miss Christie said King was great around her. So yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
King was
Miss
really good
Christie.
with-
Yeah,
yeah.
uh-huh.
He's great around people.
And Youngin's been around
As
Rooster.
long as you don't mess with his ladies.
And Youngin's been around Rooster, and you know what I mean? You know, everything. And
Mapping out properties to look at. Alright, babe, if I see any, I'll let you know.
see y'all later.
There's still a few for the...
King don't get him, Ash Cat will. I'm pretty sure King will get to him first.
We need to go down and see if Shane needs help. He was going to be working on that deck and stuff today.
No, I seen him driving that way this morning. I ain't seen him drive back, so.
Well, they would probably come back from that side. They had to go do something, and then they were going to breakfast and something
Oh, okay.
else. I'll just have to message Denise and see if... You got that one right. We don't have kids, but we're fixing to have a new honorary niece. I can't wait for that. She's going to be so awesome.
She needs Barbie dolls and baby dolls.
She does not.
And life-size Chucky dolls, like from the movie.
No! That would freak me out. I would throw that one in the fire.
The ones that actually talk and stuff.
I would throw that one in the fire.
No, you wouldn't do that to youngin.
You got lost and killed? I'm sorry, Freaky.
That's right, Brian. She needs baby sharks. Baby sharks, baby sharks, baby sharks, and baby dolls, baby.
Allie, help me. So last night, I don't know if y'all caught it, they did a tribute to Kenny Rogers. It was really cool. I got to see most of it. I'll get to watch the rest of it tonight, but it was really cool. Well, Denise hates him, so maybe farm animals, yeah, for sure.
Baby chicks do 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 do. Baby chicks do do. Baby goes do 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 do. Baby goes do do.
God. I hate that song. That's exactly what Denise said, Freaky. Exactly.
But Freaky, look at it this way. I could stage it at random places around the house and like stick it in her fridge.
Allie, do you have cable, baby?
Or just like right outside of her window, so just when she looks out the window, it's all of a sudden boom, and it's there.
Yes,
it would
you
be,
did,
It would
Christy.
be very, very funny.
Allie, do you have cable, honey? If you like Kenny Rogers, for those of you that have cable, on A&E on the 18th, which I think is next Friday, A&E is doing his biography. It'll be awesome. The concert last night was cool, though. So on A&E, Allie, you'll have to find out what channel is A&E for you. Friday night, I think it's at 7 or 8 o'clock. We'll be doing his biography. Through the years.
See, Miss Christie, if you would bring the puppies out here and they could run in the country, they would not eat the remotes and stuff. Just saying.
And they did some of the greats too. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your
I'm sorry,
time
does he-
enough for counting when the dealing's done.
He did fold it right before all this crap hit, so he did know when to fold it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't even own a TV.
Miss Allie, I have cats.
Thanks, Freaky. He has cats. Mama has 2 cats, and he's got
Mama
this
has
one.
3.
Or Mama's got 3 now. I forgot about
Uh-huh.
a little bit.
And she's pregnant.
Oreo.
And she's pregnant.
Yeah, we told Mama to get her fixed.
I know, I did too.
I just don't want a cat because they would bring me a snake, and then I'd have to kill both of them.
Freaky, the chickens do just a little bit, but not nowhere near as good as cats do.
Well, the chickens are pretty much in one space. The
Yeah.
cats can go everywhere.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you really, really, really loved me, you would go get my Sprite out of the fridge.
Let my lighter pop so I can light my cigarette, then I'll go get it.
Okay. Denise's cats the other day brought a snake, and then one day last year they brought her a snake in the house that was still alive. I said, oh no. No, 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 no. Not happening. The chickens pretty much eat their food right when you put it out, so there's not usually a lot left laying around. They eat pretty much when you put it out. There's not a lot of food just left laying around. I don't have a cup here, so I'm just going to drink my Sprite right out of my 2-liter bottle. My goodness, how much food were they putting out for those chickens? There shouldn't have been that much food left.
Do what?
She said someone here had chickens and the rats would eat their food. And I said, we don't put out that much food. We put out what they'll eat and then they're done.
Shit, with King around, ain't nobody getting close to his food. Not unless he lets them.
Okay. Sorry, I have no grip. Thank you. Yeah, I keep the chicken food in a metal garbage pan. You have to put it, you do have to take precautions. All of ours are sealed. We don't just leave an open bag laying around. Most here it's in tubs and stuff, but yeah. Excuse me, y'all. Oh. Nice cold Sprite. Cold Sprite.
It just came out the fridge. That's what
I
it's
know.
supposed to do.
I know, but now I gotta find a place to put it down where it's not freezing me. Well, there you go, Allie.
Miss Ellie, move down here to the south. I will hook you up with a kitty cat that will take care of the mouses.
And your own chickens.
Uh-huh.
And a big garden. Think how big of a garden you could have, Allie.
But tofu is illegal to grow here. Miss Ellie, you do not have to be afeared. We will help you.
Look, Allie, you could have a garden that big. I just realized I can flip my camera around now. They couldn't do that
That ain't
before.
even all the garden yet.
Look, Allie. Imagine all the stuff you could plant in a garden that big.
That ain't even all the garden yet.
Look, they added the thing where I can flip my camera around now. So all this time I've been showing you stuff, I could have seen what you were seeing.
Ooh, and Miss Ellie, we could even hook you up with a puppy that is Cotton Ball Dog's brother or sister puppy. You know, because his mama dog happens to be pregnant again, and we could hook you up with that, and it will not let nothing get close to you that you don't want close to you, Miss Ellie.
But she
So-
likes little dogs.
You can have a little dog too, and it won't let nothing mess with the little dogs.
Well, there you go. There's King. Making himself heard.
Heading back up there to Mama's, try to get more food from her.
We could get you through it, Allie. Freaky says, I'm not a city boy and I'm still just as scared. Awesome, Allie. What are you going to put in your raised beds? Freaky. Allie says she ordered sun chokes. He says, what do you want to choke the sun for?
We need the sun, Miss Ellie. We need the sun.
I know, the rain's been nuts. Yep, there's a lot of great qualities for him, Allie, for sure. How is Howie doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
How's Allie doing? You ain't seen him in a while?
Howie.
Oh, Howie. Oh, okay.
Heirloom tomatoes and every kind of veg going. Allie loves vegetables, you guys. She could be a vegetarian with absolutely no problems. She doesn't eat meat very often.
Ooh. I could be a vegetarian too. Miss Allie, you would be proud of me. I made a salad the other day. It's called a BLT.
Oh, good, Allie. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Andy's mama made taco salad the other night. It was so freaking good. Oh my gosh, it was good. A tofu Aryan. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen Howie in a while. I haven't been online much, but I have very little service at my house, so unless I'm down here with Andy, I really don't have service. Well, it was 62 this morning. I needed to heat up my legs. They were cold. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It was cold this morning. No, not cold. It was just chilly. I didn't turn it on. I just switched it over to the warm so it wasn't cold air coming through it. You know what I mean? Yeah, me too, Brian. And this one was so good. She had tomatoes and lettuce, and there was the hamburger meat and some chips and sour cream, and oh, it was so good.
Miss Allie, I won't even get on a regular aeroplane. What makes you think I'm going to Mars?
That's true.
I won't even go in the airports to even look at the regular airplanes, Miss Allie, if that tells you anything.
I know, when I was in Houston, I told him I could fly up here to see him. He said, I'll pick you up at the road. I was going to have to actually walk all the way out from the terminal to the road. He wasn't even pulling the airport to pick me up.
No, I'm sorry. If I cannot walk in there like I do the local Walmarts with my knives and stuff on my belt, I don't need to be there. Just saying.
I told him you don't have to get out of the car, which means you can have your knives on. It'll be just fine. Just pull up to the arrivals. I'll get in the car.
Have you not seen me? I get accused of being the Unabomber at the Walmarts already. Really? You really think I need to be pulling up at like with airport security and stuff?
I know, Allie. Me too, baby. I know. But hopefully, if other things work out, and we'll talk about that. If it works out, I'll have more access to internet. So, get back.
That's right, Brian. That's right.
Yeah.
And see, that's even coming from somebody in like, California.
You can drive onto the airport with your knives. You just couldn't go inside. I love to fly. I love flying.
If the good Lord wanted me to fly, He would have blessed me with wings.
Brian, I rarely shoot it. It's very hard for me because it's just a little small Derringer. It's very hard for me to hold with my hands being the way they are from the arthritis. I have more fun doing his 9mm than I do my little 2-shot. Planting beans. Well, we're going to have to soak them first, but we're going to get them soaked. We've got a neighbor that's going to be building porch and deck and stuff that we're probably going to go help, and I've got to go check on my dogs here in a little bit.
Ain't nothing getting planted for another couple of weeks at least.
No, but I got a few things we can start. A couple seeds and planters that I can keep inside.
Well, I mean, ain't nothing going in the ground for at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we can't put them in the ground yet. We got at least one more frost. But yeah, we're getting them ready. We did the first till in the garden, as you saw. And once all this grass that we got dies out, then we'll go till it one more time, till all that under, and it'll be ready to plant just about the right time. So we did do the citronella and the mint there in buckets, so that we can bring them in. And I've decided that, there's a beautiful butterfly over in the garden. You're going to have to build me a pantry for canned goods.
Mm-hmm.
Like soon. because I don't know where the heck I'm going to put all these cans I just brought home. I have no place for them. I know. Put it on your list.
Yeah.
Well, I need money for that, Brian. I haven't worked since February 10th, so. I know I've missed you guys.
Brian, it is better to ask forgiveness than permission. Just saying.
This list always grows, Freaky. His list grows and grows and grows. Move this, build this, plant that, dump this, take that. His list grows.
Get 4 things done, you add 9 more on there.
Hey, look, there's 12 trees you won't have to cut down.
You are not allowed to have freaking spray paint at all here. I do not care. No.
One of my neighbors gave me a thing of spray paint so I could mark the couple of trees that I needed to cut down at
No,
my
no,
thing.
you heard her, right? A couple of trees. I get over there the next day. There's 37 freaking
There
trees
was
marked.
not. There was about
37 trees.
No,
Yeah,
there
I
was
counted.
12.
I counted. It was 37.
It was
Counted, y'all. 30.
12.
I counted.
You're so full of
I
crap.
counted.
It was 12. There was a dozen. It was only 12.
Yet another reason for y'all to move down here to the real South, Miss Allie, and get out of Yankeeville City. Just saying.
I'm telling you, Allie, move down here and Teddy could go pick them up and bring them home. Apparently, he counted them 3 times and added them all together. Apparently, Freaky, because there was only 12 marked.
No, there were 37.
There were 12.
37.
I'm going to do a video and show y'all there's 12.
37. And that ain't even counting the ones that's down that I've still got to cut up.
Or your cedar that you want.
Uh-huh.
Allie does like the cold weather. She is in her element. She loves the cold.
Well, we have winter.
We do. Mild winter, but yes, we do.
It gets cold here in the winter.
Yeah. It does.
Ooh, and just think, Miss Ellie, down here it does get cold in the winter, but in the summertime, in the spring, and the fall, you have even more growing seasons. Longer to grow more veggies and stuff, Miss Allie. Just saying. And Mr. JD could have his guns. And even come to my house and play with them. Just saying.
Okay, but if they move out here, they could actually have their own place that you can play with them.
Okay, I could come over there, and he could come over here, and we both could play with all our toys. Brian, I seriously doubt that. Just saying.
Maybe more than people know about, but not more than we have.
Oh.
Allie says anything above 60 is hot for her.
Miss Ellie, quit being a Yankee. Move to the south.
75 degrees is perfect. You can keep that cold up there. That it is, Freaky. That it is. Alright, y'all. We got 15 more minutes and then I'm going to shut it down. So, if you got burning desires to talk about, we got 15 minutes.
Quick, y'all, sing the Baby Shark song.
No!
Well, Brian, if she's complaining at you all the time, that means you're doing something right. You need to keep doing it.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. That's better. I hear you, Christy. You get old. I keep telling him all the time, wait till you're my age.
No, but I am old.
You are not old. You are 31. I am 52. You are 31. You are not old. You better listen to me. I am your elder, and you should respect your elders.
Okay, see how that works out for you.
He is not. It's me. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good thing.
That's right, Miss Allie. That's right. Glad somebody finally noticed.
He keeps me young, y'all, that's for sure. Keeps me smiling. Keeps me smiling. Ugh. Love you, Freaky.
Bye, Freaky. Move to Tennessee.
Freaky's in Canada.
Come to the real South. Move to Tennessee. I will meet you at the border. We can stick you across.
Lord. I need to eat some lunch. My lunch meat and cheese and all is here, but my bread's at home. That's not good. The fridge and all is here, but my bread is at home. So all the lunch meat and cheese and all that is
Can have a piece of
here.
apple.
The bread's at home. No, thank you. So I'll probably end up opening up a can of green pork and beans and a can of Vienna sausage and call it good. I guess I need to leave a loaf of bread here.
If you want to fix sandwiches here, that might help.
Well, you know, the lunch meat, the mayo, the cheese, the ham, and all that's here.
If you want to start fixing sandwiches here, it might help to have a loaf of bread here.
Andy's Baba has been making sourdough bread, and oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good, y'all. And Andy gets BLTs on homemade sourdough bread. I don't get those. Even though I had to buy the bacon. Just saying.
And you know, all you gotta do is ask, and you get BLTs on homemade sourdough bread too.
Somebody loved me enough, he would say, hey, Baba, will you make two? I'll go get CG. She's probably hungry. It does help a lot, Brian. But they're good, Allie. I eat pork and beans right out of the can. I don't even heat them up.
Miss Allie, but they good.
They are good.
Hey, look, I'm only negative 31 minutes and 50 seconds on the video part on my phone.
Is that all?
Uh-huh.
I had to put my hair up, y'all.
Miss Christie, she knows very good and well she can have a sandwich anytime she wants.
I know nothing. It's kind of like I messaged him when I left commodities this morning. I said, you are going to come help me unload all these cases of cans, right? And 24 bags of beans. And I will, Brian. So we're working on something at the moment. Hopefully have it finalized here shortly. That would give me access to internet to where I can get back to my weekly live streams. Yeah, tell him, Christy.
You know very good and well, all you gotta do is like send a messenger come down or whatever, and can I have a sandwich? And you know you will have a sandwich.
Okay, can I have a sandwich?
Uh-huh.
Okay, message mommy, can I have a sandwich?
I will after you do your live stream out, so I can pull, get X out of that.
Yeah, we're about to shut it down. We've been here 3 hours. It's plenty of time. I've got to get stuff done. Yeah, I will be, Brian. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, we are going to shut this down. We've been here about 3 hours, and I really am hungry. I need to go eat. Me too. She's going to teach me, Christy, and then I can teach you. It'll be awesome. It's going to be fun. So, we are going to shut this down.
Mama would probably learn both of y'all how to make it at the same time. All you gotta do is ask.
But she is not here. She is in Alabama.
Come up here, Miss Christie. It ain't that hard.
Anyway, I hope you guys all have a great day. I'm glad you're staying safe. I've missed you. It's been so much fun chatting. I love you all very much. Y'all take care. Allie, call me later and I'll tell you about the other stuff. Thanks, Roseanne. I love you, sweetie. Fist bumps for all of you.
Bye, everybody. Helper Boy is out.
Bye, Junkyard. Love you, sweetie. Y'all have a great day. Bye, everybody.